What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Good evening. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Today is Taco Tuesday. And I had literally the opposite of like tacos today, but y'all know how we do. So please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you like. Listen, we have hit 500 subscribers, y'all. Like literally, that has made my day. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, we have made 500 subscribers. That has literally made my day. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. I was having some technical difficulties earlier. All right, so let me speak to everybody. Y'all know how I like to do when y'all come in the house. The Don Dons, what's going on? Monique King says, "Congratulations, thank you so much. Can't do it without all of you." Linda Gamble, good evening, Chef Don Don in chat. What's going on? What's going on? Special K, she already know what to do. Put them chef emojis in the chat. Good evening, Chef Don Don and family. What's going on? Twerking for the 500. Twerk some girl. Good evening, everyone. What's going on, Antoinette? Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button as you come in. Please, please, please. What's up with the chef emojis? Y'all already know how we do. Um, hey, twerk something. Congratulations. Now let's get 500 likes. Listen, let's get them 1,000 subscribers come through. Hey, Chef and fellow Don Dons, listen. Hey, Chef Don Don, chat. Hit that like button. What's going on? Hey, girl. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? LMV, thank you so much. You can really twerk to the intro. It's a bop. Listen, it is a bop, ain't it? It do be hitting. Uh, hey, Don Dons, listen. Y'all are part of the family. What's going on, Jeremy? Thank you so much for coming in. Um, Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Listen, you gotta appreciate all of your milestones. Listen, appreciate all of your milestones, and then other blessings will just start flowing to you. Carolyn Brown, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining the chat. Thank you so much for being a part of the family. Yes, get him to 1K ASAP. Please, please, please. I need y'all help. I need y'all help. Listen, so we got a little bit to talk about tonight. Arrione Curry, we're gonna talk about her a little bit. We're gonna talk about the case that Martell and Melody have coming up tomorrow. Kind of just your thoughts on that. Also, we're gonna talk a little bit about Tim Norman from Sweetie Pies. If y'all don't know who that is, Sweetie Pies from St. Louis. Tim Norman, he is everybody that was in the case with him. They singing like birds, baby. They singing like birds, saying that he was the one that plotted to what's the word, pow pow his nephew, his own blood nephew, and then sit on that stage, on that own stage at the reunion from Sweetie Pies, pretending like he didn't know nothing about it, pretending like he was just sad. He really wanted to know who did it, all kind of stuff. It's sad. It's sad. But we're gonna talk about it a little bit too, because I would like to know what your thoughts and opinions are on that. I have my thoughts and opinions on that. I really hope we're gonna talk about Miss Robbie. How would you feel in a situation like that? Do you stand by your son? But then do you get to a point where you just don't mention your grandson no more, or what is it? I don't quite understand her train of thought. I mean, and I get it. That's your son, but I don't know. We're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna get into it. What's going on, Diane Harris? Thank you so much for joining the chat. He's a crook and a killer. Listen. What's going on? So good. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate it. Keisha, what's going on? I appreciate you for being here. I was just letting everybody know what we talking about. When y'all come on in the room, y'all already know how we do. Like the video. Listen, I have had a day. It has been a day. Today was my treatment day. So it means a lot for y'all to be here for me. It's a lot it means a lot for y'all to be here in the chat and for us to talk. Because I need it today. Need the encouragement, the uplifting. It has been it's been a day. Okay, anyway. Ain't finna get emotional, child. We finna get in this tea. We finna get in this tea. Um, so I think we'll start with Ariane. Um, so listen, you know, this weekend I did a collaboration with Hey Girl Hey on Saturday. Um, Ross, I'm not really feeling the best um at all, to be honest with you, but I'm a push. I'm fist to push. I'm fist to push through this live. Fist to push through. Y'all always help me. Y'all always help me. So I appreciate the love. Um, I appreciate the love and the prayers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Today was difficult, but we finna get through this live. We finna get through this live. So y'all know Ariana. I mean, I did a collaboration with Hey Girl Hey this past weekend. By the way, y'all, that video has seen 6.6K views. I'm actually still shocked that people are still commenting on that video and all kinds of stuff. So I appreciate you all for the support. Um, what I will say on that, it was a comment, and I feel like I had to clap back. Feel like I had to clap back at somebody, but it was a comment that was left on there where they was telling me that I shouldn't be playing the songs before I mean, before I get ready for my live or whatever. And I'm like, listen, what y'all don't understand is unwanted opinions like that aren't needed because you literally don't have to subscribe because everybody is not for everybody. Listen, you know what I'm saying? So, and I respect everybody over here. I respect everybody over here. And when I go to somebody else's channel, that's their house, and I have to respect their house as well. So, I just feel like unwanted opinions in that matter aren't needed at all. Like, I bop. I'm gonna always have a bop in the intro. You know what I'm saying? You can always come back after the bop or whatever if you don't really care for it. But I like to do that because it does get my energy high. Like today, I don't want to drag. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do that. But anyway, I appreciated them for the view. My response was very, very positive instead of very petty. It could have been very petty, but it wasn't. Carolyn Brown, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Annette, thank you so much. Sugar said, "Hey girl, hey, that live was so good." Listen, you know what? I've gotten so many DMs about that live. I don't know about Hey Girl, Hey, but I have gotten a lot of DMs through for that live. Like it was a really dope live. So I appreciate y'all. That was super, super dope. We're gonna have to do it again for sure, for sure. You know, I don't mind collabing with positive YouTube or content creators. I don't mind doing that at all. I don't. And I don't mind y'all calling in. I want y'all to be free with your opinions or whatever. And really, honestly, I will say this. When you comment your opinion, it can come off a certain type of way, right? But when you feel like you can call in and give your opinion, it can come off much more different than it can what you just chatting. So just always remember that. So when I drop the link, don't be afraid. Just call in. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Because I want to hear about this Mel and Martell thing, what y'all think about it. Thank you so much, Keisha. I appreciate it. They said the same thing about my music. Child, listen, if y'all don't like the music, I'm sorry. I over here, I have to get something to get me going, to get me. Y'all don't realize sometimes doing this, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what people's day have been looking like, so sometimes that relaxes the mind and allows me to be able to go full force into my life and give you the content that you need. So that's why I play the music now. Hey Miss Gina M, what's going on? What's going on? Just ignore and or block. Listen. Diane Harris. Yes, I gave a very, very positive response. The music is good at it. Yeah, I like it. It gives time for people to come into the chat. And not only that, it also allows me, like I said, to get my spirits and everything up. That part. Okay. Um, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes only, honey. Music lifts the soul and the spirit. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Jenny M, just passing through. I like your channel. Well, please, thank you so much. please subscribe and like the video, and make sure you check out my other videos as well. Um, Good evening, Chef Don Don. What's going on, Rhonda? What's going on? Hey, honey. Oh, to Hey Girl, Hey. I was on Hey Girl, Hey channel and saw Chef Don Don. Then I subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. Hey everyone, I'm a little late. What's going on, Chosen? Thank you so much for joining the chat. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Congrats on your 500 subs. Thank you so much, Rhonda. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Please like the videos. Free way to support the channel. Free way to support the channel. Do you, Don? Do you? I appreciate it. Do you, Don? Do. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And listen, y'all, make sure y'all get in that Patreon. Y'all, it's some people getting in that Patreon. I appreciate it because we getting into it. I dropped my recipe firsthand into for the smoked peach cobbler, and then also um I did something else. What else did I do? What else did I put in there? Oh, I also talked about how we were going to talk about Tim Norman because I didn't really know if I wanted to talk about it on my channel or whatever, but I do want to talk about it because I do have my thoughts and opinions about it. So, you know, over here I talk about it all. Talk about all this in the news, child. All this in the news, and also I don't know if y'all remember, I told y'all that Tasha K done the interview with the pastor that's doing the stealing and the stuff and the driving around and what you call it? And the Bentleys and all of that there. He had done an interview with Tasha K, and I told you I wasn't gonna show y'all on this channel. I was gonna put the link in the bio, and I'm so glad I did because last night I saw a notification that she had posted to her YouTube saying that if you use her content, she was gonna strike your channel. Baby, you ain't finna strike me, baby. You ain't finna strike me, honey. Oh no, ma'am. Nope. I was like, I don't know how Tasha K do. I ain't finna do it. You got a million subs, baby, and you need a little money so you can go on and pay Cardi B, baby. I ain't got time. Hey girl, hey, Gina, um, so good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is there a way to pay 6 months up front? I don't think so. Not for Patreon. I don't think so. I really don't. Because I know they do their billing per month. So they do their billing no matter what on the first. So that's why I always tell y'all, like, if y'all get into it this month, I will pause your billing for the following month. But I will only do that on the concurrent month that you're actually in. Okay. So, just making it easier for you. And you guys will have first dibs to merch that I will have coming out soon. I'm so excited. We will have merch coming out soon that you guys can purchase. And that way it makes it easier when we're cooking. We will have aprons, chef hats, all kinds of stuff. So I'm super excited about it all, y'all. We finna get into it, baby. Can we address the Neo T? Yes, absolutely. We can definitely do that. Um, what? Oh, child. What's concurrent mean? I don't know what they mean. Okay, so what I was talking about the billing, right? So, basically with Patreon, they bill on the first no matter what, right? So what I would do in the month that you're actually in, so let's just say you get it in August, at any point that you get it in August, I will pause your billing for the following month. Because if you get it, like say you get it on the 27th, they're going to bill you again on the first. So I want to pause that billing for you. So that's what I mean by that. So just saying. So get in there, but just know I will pause the billing for the following month. So basically doing you a favor so you don't get billed twice. Get your 30 days or whatever days work out of it. There is the Patreon link right there for you. Get in there, get in there. It's $6, $10, and $12. Okay. Also, if you would like to donate to the channel, there is my Cash App. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and then again, there's the Patreon. All right. So, I don't even know what to talk about first because it's just so much. Male cousin clapped back at Martell today. Special K, what? Male cousin clapped back. Where that said? Somebody send me the somebody send me the receipt. Um, yes, I joined this morning. Can't wait to try some recipes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I promise you, I am definitely going to get more recipes in there as well. But make sure you also check out the ones that I already have on my YouTube page as well. Um, like I said, I don't even know what to start with first because it's just so much. It's just so much. We can start with Ariana. I was talking about her. Me and Hey Girl Hey again. We did a live this past weekend. There was someone who was supposed to be doing a live interview that was supposed to drop some tea. But come to find out, she didn't have no video proof, and we ain't really seen no video proof. We ain't seen no evidence or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it would be really interesting if somebody would just say because uh, it's on Empress channel. Okay, okay. Thank y'all for telling me that. Yes, Mel Cousin went off on Empress channel. Okay, maybe I did see that video a while ago. Here, hold on. Let's see here, Empress. Radio. Y'all, sorry if I sound nasally and stuffy. I do apologize about that. Um, but let's see. Ooh, y'all saying the clapback was fire. Why had nobody sent this to me before now? No, but I think I did really see Empress Radio's thumbnail before I went before I actually went live. I saw it on Empress page. Thank you, Carolyn Brown. Thank you, Special K. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sugar. I appreciate that. That clapback was bomb. Okay, it was Melody cousin clapback at Martell. Not good dads. Mel says Martell forgot to pack kids lunch. Oh, so wait a minute. So Martell, so the kids was with Martell today when they started school. Oh, what? Martell. Not Martell. Oh, you just making it worse for yourself, dog. You was making it worse for yourself, bruh. Hold on, y'all. Let me see, because I know Empress Radio does not mind if I share her content. So give me just a minute. And then I'm going to see if I can share my screen. Let's see here. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Special K, yes. Oh, Lord, yes, I got to check this out because y'all giving me the tea, honey. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Can't stay, but wanted to show some love to your channel and the Don Dons. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Ms. Bell. I'll definitely catch the replay later. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I hit the wrong button, child. He was shaded male and got put out there about the times he hasn't shown up. Oh my word. Oh my Jesus. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm about to get it pulled up here. No. Okay, wait. I'm doing this so wrong. Okay. Now, y'all, I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I do. Hold on. He can't pack a lunch, but wants custody. Yeah, how is that gonna work? Ain't you living with Miss Marlene? She couldn't pack a lunch for you? Okay, let me see how this is working. Okay, can we see that? Can y'all see that? Before I hit play, can y'all see that? I don't want no issue. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all can see that before I play it. Or one of my mods, can y'all also give credit to Empress Radio for this video in the chat for me, please? I would definitely appreciate it. Definitely, definitely, definitely appreciate it. Okay, y'all. Now I don't know if this is gonna be the best quality, but we're gonna try this because I ain't never tried this before. So we gonna try it now. We gonna try it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. Let's see him. Not as loading, child. Okay. Hold on. Oh wait. Okay. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get it together. Um. I'm about to get it together, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't have my speakers connected. Hold on. I mean my sound connected. Had it connected to my headphones, and that's not gonna work. Okay, let me switch on thing. Okay, thank you so much, LMV. I appreciate it. It's good. It's worth the wait, y'all. Oh Lord, y'all saying it's worth the wait, Jesus. This must have been a whole classic read, child. This must have been a classic read. Something to uplift my day, honey. Something to uplift my day, child. Okay, hold on, y'all. I appreciate it. My real one's gonna hang with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. I thought I ain't done this before. Just a few more minutes, y'all. Oh, child. Not this don't want me to be great, y'all. Hold on one second. This do not want me to be great. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Okay, hey girl, hey said check your Instagram DM. Okay, I'm about to check it here in just a second. Get your popcorn ready. You could tell she's sick of him and the BS. Yes. What in the ghetto gala? Oh, Busy Blue, don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Don't even do that. You might have to read it out loud. I can't hear anything. Was it a video or was it a clapback on Facebook? It looked like it was on Facebook. I could hear my video on my end. I'm not sure why. And it was playing like perfectly fine on my end. Can you share a screen? I could do it a while ago, but apparently y'all couldn't hear. I don't know what was happening. It was on Facebook, so it was a Facebook Live or it was just a response on Facebook. Okay, hold on. Let me check my Instagram instead of listening to what you say. What's one? Checking my Instagram, and then I am going to. Ooh, thank you. Hey, girl. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, let me get it added. Okay, can we see that? Busy Blue, are you going to review Love and Marriage DC? Yes, Busy Blue. Y'all, please go follow Busy Blue. He is super dope with his reviews and his friend Jolene. Him and Jolene, when they do their Kiki, they are hilarious. Y'all have got to go check them out. So please make sure you subscribe to him. He's super dope. It was on Facebook. Okay, okay. Jeremy, that reunion was an attack on Winter. I will not review. That's my good sis. Uh-oh. That's the good sis. Francine Wayne, hey chef, I'm late. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. It was on YouTube. Hey, I can play it for you. Let me know. Let me know. Like set. Okay, hold on. So was it a video or was it this post? Okay, I can see the post. Just let me just wait. Let me just go on and sit this BS here and call it out. So this is Mel's cousin. Now y'all giving me some information because like I said, I have been like I said, been in treatment today. So y'all sending me some information about this, but I just need to be clear. Was it a video or was it just this post? Okay, a video, but Empress read it. Okay, well, this is what Hey Girl Hey just sent me. So I'm about to read it here in just a second. Busy Blue's YouTube channel. Please go follow him. Please, 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 please. Busy Blue, just eat them up on behalf of Winner. Your love and marriage DC reviews be funny AF. His reviews, period, be funny AF. Wake up in the morning being funny. I be liking the morning videos, so keep doing those, please. Special K, yes. Okay, okay. All right. So let me just go on and sit this BS here and call it out for what it is. You really mad that she ain't show up for your publicity stunt this morning and came later for that very reason. Ooh, that's already a read in the first few sentences. It has nothing to do with the kids, but everything to do with your ego being hurt. But pop your shit, sis. Oh, heavy on the sis, because it's giving. I'm on period energy. What that? Damn, that first paragraph was a read in itself. Oh my goodness. Y'all wasn't lying. Y'all was not lying. Wait. I'm gonna read that again. Okay, okay. Let me just go on and sit this BS here and call it out for what it is. You really mad that she ain't show up for your publicity stunt this morning and came later for that very reason. It had nothing to do with the kids, but everything to do with your ego being hurt. But pop your shit, sis. Whew. Heavy on the sis because it's giving I'm on my period energy. What? Ooh. For real, for real, for real. Like for real, for real. OMG. Y'all was not lying. Okay. Whew. This is interesting because 2020, I remember my cousin having to rush and grab a Christmas tree and gifts 2 days before Christmas because he decided not to be with them, nor did he give them one gift. He also skipped Sugar Mama's birthday the same year, her first birthday. Then Mel invited us to Mariah and Malia's birthday party this year and told us he'd been invited to make just to make us aware so we would not play nice. Guess what? He was on a no-show. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, Martell Holt. Listen, you got court tomorrow. All right. Let me have a conversation with Martell Holt real quick, y'all. Um, sir, um, you are a piece of shit because I keep telling y'all I do not like to see us re-traumatizing our children. Regardless of what you all say, these kids are traumatized and they will forever be traumatized by this situation because Martell's ignorant ass continues to do stuff that don't make him look good in the eyesight of anybody. So I'm not sure why you continue to do the same stuff, dude. You are you serious? Are you serious, bro? You send them kids to school with no lunch. Now, y'all, I did watch the live, or I did see a part of the live, right? And I did see where Melody said that she had to go get her kids she had to go back home and make her kids some lunch because um, because he sent them to school without a lunch. Now, I, what, sir? Read told you, listen, this is not the same man who's such a great father, right? But you want to have custody. Are you serious? Just how in the hell do you think this shit's gonna work? I'm sorry, y'all, but he done made me mad. Are you serious, bro? Come on. I'm, hey girl, hey, he got me hot. He got me hot. I'm going to start calling him Martell. Martella is the bitter baby mama of the century. Listen, wait, what is happening? I'm confused. What lunch? The kids went to school, went back to school today, and he didn't make them no lunch. So Mel, they told Mel, and so Mel had to go make them some lunch, or she brought them some lunch back. Like what? But you want full custody, really? Because you think you gonna get child support, bro. It ain't even gonna work like that. It ain't even gonna work like that. I hope I'm sorry, but I hope the judge is a woman. I do. Oh yes. Because there is no way in hell, or whoever the judge is, I want them to look Martell dead in his eye, right in between his eye, and tell him he is a dumb fool and he gotta be out of his damn mind. Are you serious, bro? All because you want child support? It ain't gonna work like that. So you can run back over there with Arrione? Is that what you're gonna do with it? Or you gonna go back to one of them women and be trying to spin it? Bro, you're not gonna get it. You trying to take this woman to court and trying to prevent her from moving on with her life because you want child support, because you see she's doing greater for her life. Why you don't get out there and do better for your life? Get your builder's license, dummy. Get your builder's license and do what you're supposed to be doing. But instead, you want to help Sheree build a pool, and she over here sourcing fabric for something she done put out 14 years ago. Are you serious? Got your head in the wrong ass. Ooh, Lord Jesus, y'all. I see. Martella could have at least sent the kids with lunch money. I mean, something. Come on now. Come on, man. You send them kids to school with nothing on their first day. Come on the first day. Martella is a piss poor baby mama. Listen, I am so lost. What did I miss? Child, you missed this dumb fool, this ignorant fool we talking about right now, Martell. Let have chill. He want child support so bad, but you not even finna get it, fella. Like, what is wrong with you? Hello, everyone, and congratulations. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you so much for being here. I can't do none of this without you all, so I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Martella couldn't been give them kids lunch money because she broke as a joke. Okay, over there in the Newport house. What Jeremy say with the Newport smoke? What you say the other day? Martella wants child support, and it's sad. Martella, you are a disgrace to a womankind. Man, let me tell you something. Ain't Marlene in Newport's his village, okay? Uh, that could have been an embarrassing moment if they didn't get mail. Man, that's crazy. Martella is upset with Melody because she didn't want to take a picture with Martella on the first day of school. And I don't blame her. Bro, we not even finna act like we buddy buddy in this situation. We're not even finna play them games. Child, I'm praying for Melody so hard. Listen, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. And y'all know tomorrow they officially go to court. And I really hope this gets tossed out something. And Martell, bro, sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. Like there really should be someone in your camp letting you know that you look stupid, dude. There should be someone in your camp that is telling you that you look stupid, bro. Like, what is you doing? Listen, Martell, bro, hope you wear one of your tight suits tomorrow, and I hope that pissed the judge off. That's what I hope. Dummy. Child, I'm praying for Melody so hard. I mean, period. Tomorrow is the day of their hearing, right? Kids need routine and consistency so they can't have a homemade lunch to take to school when they're with their mom, and not the same thing when they're with their father. He's so dirty and cheap. Absolutely, and it's nothing to make a lunch. I mean, really? Surely you got some. I mean, surely Miss Marlene got some food or something. I mean, come on now. Would he not qualify for food stamps on his behalf? Or he would have to give up all of his finances, but I'm pretty sure he having to do that right now anyway. I mean, I don't understand, bro. Like, no crackers, no cheese, no Capri Sun, no. I mean, no juice. I mean, nothing, bro. You are sick and sad, bro. You just sick and sad, bro. You sad. We stand with Melody on August the 3rd. Yes, August the 3rd, tomorrow. They going to court. There is 61 people watching me right now, only 43 likes. Please, please like this video. And thank y'all so much for y'all support. 500 subs, the Don Dons. I can't do it without y'all. Thank y'all so much. 62 in the chat and 43 likes. Please get those likes up for me. Please, please, please. I appreciate it. We praying for Mel. Absolutely. Martella is a consistent disappointment. Absolutely. And that's what we heard from someone else. Imagine what else Mel is going through in private. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the part that always gets me. Miss Marlene needs to take out her belt and sit down somewhere, Martell. Child, Marlene ain't finna whoop Martell. She need a whooping herself for allowing him to behave like this. And then allowing him, it's like Marlo on Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's like everybody skating around her feelings and kissing her ass except for Candy. Candy telling her the truth. Who is telling Martell the truth? Because it's clearly not Miss Marlene. She obviously accepts his behavior. Like, if you think this is okay as a mother, you had to have been treated like that by at some point in your life. Raising Martell, like it all falls back on her. I just don't understand it. You don't call your son out. Same thing with Miss Robbie and the Sweetie Pies thing. Like, I think it's so much that you can do. But when wrong is wrong, wrong is wrong, and when right is right, right is right. And when you wrong, you wrong, and when you wrong, you wrong. Okay, and Martell is wrong. My grandmama used to say, "Wrong is two left shoes, baby." You wrong, and you look dumb. You do not look smart. All this publicity, I know y'all always say good publicity, bad publicity, publicity is publicity or whatever, but at this point, bro, you look stupid. You look dumb. You look pathetic. He could at least got a Lunchable. I'm just saying, please like this video. Y'all, please, please. 66 in the chat, 47 likes. Please like this video. Martella is broke, y'all. She couldn't even afford lunch money. Just sad. Martell is childish. Doesn't he know that his children will see this one day? And I keep saying that. I keep saying I don't like the stress and the added on trauma that we add on to our kids' lives. And then we get mad when they act out. We get mad when they do stuff to grab our attention. We want to whoop them. We want to put them out. We want to do this. We want to do that instead of guiding the right way and asking the right questions. But then again, y'all Martell, you are continuing to put your kids through this same thing. And then when they start asking questions, then you get mad at the questions that they asking. Don't do that. Stop doing y'all kids like that. Stop it. Because kids aren't dumb. They pick up on stuff. Kids are not dumb. They pick up on everything. It's really sad. It's sad. It's really sad. I really pray tomorrow that Mel gets all the victory. I really do. I do. I do. And y'all already know I'm not a Melamanita. Okay? But I still pray that she gets the victory because this is a woman who who's has her businesses and everything in line and has her home. And here you are trying to prevent her from moving on with her life and wanting better for her life and wanting to provide better for her children when they are with her. Because you messed up. You went and had a baby with somebody. And not only did you impregnate this woman one time, you did it 3 times. 3 times, bro. 3 times. And you want somebody to feel sorry for you because you want full custody, because you want a child support check. Yeah, I also heard Dusty is not going to court on his behalf. She bet not, because if she do, I'm gonna get on her and drag her. And I don't care if you flag nothing I got going on over here. I don't. Anybody that is on Martell's side, you just as bad. I saw somebody in comments earlier talking about what happened to extending grace. Bro, grace was already extended. We've been past extending grace. Only so much grace can be extended. We done with that. Let's talk facts now at this point. Martella couldn't even get that Lunchable from Walmart. Child, he couldn't even get a cracker tray from Walmart and send it to the school with the kid. Just pathetic, pathetic. Special K, who confirmed this? Are you sure? Because she's a snake. Wait, who's the snake? Veronica, are you talking about Mel? Um, Martisha can go to hell. He said on the 4th of July that the kids only drink water at his house. He doesn't give them juice at the other house. They only give them juice at the other house. Child, Martella is sorry as hell. Martella does not care about anything but herself. It's the fact that in this read, it just all go together. Martella is a performative baby mama only program. We stand with Melody. Okay. LOL and Melamanita. I'm not a Melamanita, but I stand behind her and I hope she wins in court. I sure do. I do. When the judge hears this, I hope the judge throws the gavel at him. Class A jackass. Okay, period. Alicia said, yep. Destiny better sit down, mind her business, okay? Right, he messed up. Now Mel and the kids have to suffer. Absolutely, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Child, I die every time you attempt to say Mela. You're so funny, Jill. I try to be Jill. I try to be. Like I told y'all, today was treatment day, so I got to do something to uplift my spirits. So I appreciate y'all for being here, but when y'all come in, can y'all like the video, please? Please. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. 52 likes and 69 in the chat. Even Jesus got to. Okay. Yes, Veronica for the hashtag. Okay. Um, Michelle Davis says that's why he told them at dinner to eat all their plates, so they won't go ask for anything at home. He's stingy with his own kids, but was giving coleslaw the family's money. Child, listen. And the sad part about it is, and I'm gonna go back to that restaurant every time, and I said this on Saturday. He looked like what he did in that moment is as soon as they walked into that restaurant, he said, he probably said, Tank and Mariah, y'all gonna get the main entree and y'all gonna split it up with your little sisters. And if y'all still hungry, uh, I don't know what to tell y'all. And then they start eating off of his plate. Martell is sorry, bro. Martell is sorry, bro. You are sorry excuse of a man to take this woman through this and to take these kids through this. No, it's not okay. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. I wonder what Martell tells his son and his girls about how a man should treat a woman. He clearly ain't having that conversation. And I always be thinking in my mind, do you think that, I mean, do you really want somebody to treat your girls like this when they get old enough to date and stuff like that? Do you really want this to happen to your girls? Like, what type of role model are you? What type of visionary are you? Like, what example are you setting for your kids? You are like setting no type of example, and I don't appreciate it. Like, it just looks so bad, and it makes him look so dumb. I keep telling y'all, he don't he don't have to have nobody else's help to make him look bad. Martell can do it all by himself, and that's facts. That is like literally facts. Like, Martell, bro, no. Destiny is a snake. Yeah, she moves. She be moving. She be moving. She be moving. She be moving like a snake. Even Jesus got tired of foolery and knocked over tables. Listen, we don't got time for the foolery. Not y'all calling him or her laughing my ass off. Well, hell, the cousin said it first. Heavy on the heavy on the what? Let me put the back up here. He said heavy on the sus, honey. Heavy on the sus, child. uh Martella is fitting, child. Child. Melamanita. The Melamanitas. The Melamanitas. I don't even understand Sheree's thoughts, because if he can't treat his wife right nor his kids, what makes her think that he will treat her right? Bob Whitfield is better man than Martell, child, and we all know Bob Whitfield was nothing, child. The way he treated Sheree, but it seemed like Sheree liked that kind of stuff. And I meant to put something in my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta yesterday about her saying, um, I guess the same day that Tyrone's interview came out and the same day that Mel's interview came out, or one of the days, I guess it was the same day that two of the clips was released at the same time. And Sheree tweeted something about y'all interviews are heavy today or something like that. Girl, you want people to think, like I said, she played with her words, and everybody was around her talking about she confirmed that she was with Martell. She confirmed she was with Martell. No, she didn't. She never said that, and that's why I say she got away with words. Just like the way she do on camera, she got away with words. She never confirmed that. But we clearly see Sheree don't give a damn about who she date. I feel like Sheree could do so much better, and her choices continue to put her in the rabbit hole. Her same choices that she choose to do, or wait on, or whatever you want to say. Her and Martell, like, I knew that was a publicity stunt, and they just wanted to be in the news. They just wanted somebody to be talking about them. And Martell, let me tell you something else. This gonna be another read. So if you don't like reads, you don't like real good reads, you might want to you listen. Martell, if you trying to use Sheree to get at Mel in a way that it makes it look like you have something good for the kids, Sheree, stay out of it. Mind your business. Mind your business over there at the Chateau of the Thelma. Don't get off up in this don't get off up in this business right here. Cause I really don't think you want the millimeters to come for you spring, September, summer. I don't think you want the people to do it. So I would say that I would hope that you would mind your business in this and you would stay out of these folks' business. Okay? Don't you be going down to no courthouse and don't even talk about it. Don't even open your mouth up to talk about it, Sheba Sheree. Okay? Sheba no. I don't talk about it. Because I'm gonna tell you something, you do it, I'm gonna get on this channel and I'm gonna read you again. Because I'm gonna need you to mind the business that's paying the bills over there at the Chateau of the Sheree. The Chateau of the Thelma. The Chateau she ain't done yet. The Chateau she can't pay. The Chateau of the con money of the Lyrone of it. You want us to believe that you waited for Lyrone all these years. We don't believe it. Just like I don't believe you're actually with Martell. But if you go down to that courthouse, Sheree, I'm going to even use a real beautiful picture of you, Sheree. A real beautiful picture of you, Sheree. Okay? You look real nice right now. You look real nice right now. But what I want you to do is mind your business. See, because Carlos said that you was going to make an appearance on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, you know, sometimes we can't believe Carlos because sometimes Carlos say a lot of stuff to get the people to tune in and all that kind of stuff. But here's what I have to say. If you do that and you get in these folks' business, I'ma drag you like the 14 years we've been waiting on Sheba Sheree. Do you hear me? I'ma drag you like the 14 years we've been waiting on Sheba Sheree, and you still out here sourcing fabric. Okay, I'm done with her. I just had to let y'all know that I'm not finna play with Sheree Whitfield. Okay? Because if I want you to mind your business. I don't want you to be you better mind your business. Martella can afford luxury purses for a mistress, but can't buy baby carrots and ham sandwiches for her kids. Child. Listen, I have 73 in the chat and only 59 likes. Please like the video as you come in. My Cash App, if you would like to donate to the channel, is ChefDonDon2. I do appreciate any donations. I don't see them until after the live, but I do appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram. My Twitter is there as well. And catch that Patreon for real. Can y'all post that in the link? I mean, in the chat mods. I sure appreciate it. The Cash App, the Instagram, the Twitter, and the Patreon. Get in that Patreon and your billing will be paused for the following month. So get in there. Recipes, cooking classes, reviews on shows. I will be dropping like the Cora Jakes receipts in there. I'm gathering those, y'all. It's a lot with that. Also, Tim Norman will be talking about him in Patreon too. So y'all make sure y'all get in there for real. And then also, if we get in the receipts on this that haven't already made the L, Martell. How's Inez wine doing, Martell? How the incest the wine is doing? How is it doing? Okay. Men don't think that when they're assholes. Man, let me tell you something. Martell is a bigger B word than Marceau. Ooh, Lord. And did y'all see that cringe-worthy video of him and Tisha? I will not play that on my channel. I will not. I will not play that on my channel, okay? Because that looks so nasty. I'm like, ooh. Baby, anybody that can stand and watch y'all kiss is gross. I pray Mel makes their lunches and takes them to school while he has them. Man, and that's just sad. But you want full custody so you can get child support. You just want child support and you ain't gonna get it. exactly, says Michelle Davis. Bob treated her just like she deserves for being manipulative and lying. Child. This lunch thing could just be a stunt so the judge can feel sorry and award Martella support. Child, I will hope not, Jill. I will really hope not. I will really hope not. I hope Mel's brother goes to court with her. Child, I believe all the Mel family gonna support her. There is my Patreon link. Please get in that Patreon. Please, please, please. Um, Veronica said F their wine. Martella wine is trash. Ain't nobody tried the wine. Ain't nobody tried the wine. There is the link to my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram as well. Please, please, please. That is the best way to contact me if you're looking for me. Um, to drop some tea though. To drop some tea, cause I ain't really here for the other stuff. Uh, hey girl, hey laughing at me. Twitter. There is my Twitter link. Please, please, please get in there. Twitter link. Get in there. Twitter link. Uh, Marceau breasts are bigger than mine. And let me tell y'all something about that whole teeth thing. I promise y'all, I ain't tried to pay attention to that man's teeth until y'all just start saying something about his teeth, and I've been able to see the front row, the top row of his teeth. Um, there is my Cash App. Anything that you donate definitely helps the channel. It helps with the artwork. It helps with it's going to be helping with everything that has to do with the channel. So thank you so much for any Cash Apps that you do send my way. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel. Um, what judge is going to think them not having lunch is okay? Child. I remember when Sheree had her kids on air mattresses in doggy bed. Oh God! While she was driving a Porsche wearing Versace to court, Sheree ain't shit neither. Oh child, I remember that, and she tried to clean that up by saying that it was because they was getting ready to move or something like that. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, just a minute. Okay, sorry, y'all. My throat was getting a little dry. Um, Side effects of medication and treatment. Okay, sorry about that. I don't think Mel is pulling any stunt. Mel is fed up. Remember, Martell went back to court to take time to file for full custody. Child, and just dumb. If y'all already trying to work out joint custody, why is you taking this woman to court? It's just, to me, it's pathetic, man, because you really do think low key you gonna get child support, bro. You low key think you're going to get child support, and you not. Do not. I really hope this judge got some kind of sense, because let me tell y'all something. What time is the court hearing? Lord Jesus, listen at me. I sound like somebody, grandmama, talking about what time is the court hearing. Like I'm finna go. But I would like to know the tea right after the hearing. Ooh, we all sound like somebody, grandmama, talking about what time is the hearing. Listen, I am celebrating 500 subscribers. Listen, I celebrate all of my milestones because I wasn't even gonna do this YouTube stuff, y'all. I really wasn't. I wasn't. I was just gonna be posting recipes and videos and just calling it a day. But then I'm like, I like doing this stuff. So I appreciate y'all for being here, especially because, like I said, today was my treatment day, so it pushes me. It pushes me. So I appreciate it. 65 likes and 70 in the chat. I need 5 more people to go on and like the video. Let's go on and get it on up. Let's make it match. Let's make it match. The Don Dons are in the house, so I appreciate it. All right. So yeah, that's how I feel about the whole Mel and Martell thing. Like, I really hope tomorrow Mel wins this entire thing. I really do. And I hope the judge say, sir, just don't do it no damn more. Don't do it no damn more. Don't do it no damn more. Get somewhere and sit down and build an empire on your own. Mel is over here trying to build her own empire. Allow her to do that and allow her to do whatever it takes for her to do that. She is still loving on them kids. She is a great mom. Stop trying to take that away from her. Okay. All right. I just came in. Hey Shirley, what's going on? And thank you so much for being a Patreon. Shirley is definitely a Patreon. She joined. Monique joined. Ellen B is in Patreon. I believe Ross is in Patreon. So y'all make sure y'all get in there. We're gonna have some real chats and conversations up in that Patreon, baby. Chris Maxwell, what's going on? Thank you so much for being in the chat. I appreciate you for being here. I really do. Hey Shirley, again, how are you doing? I hope you are doing good today on this Taco Tuesday, honey. You sound like a melamanita. Not a melamanita. We got a melamanita in here. As I was saying, Martella is pulling last minute stunts. He thinks if the judge sees he's broke, he might award him child support for Mel. That's what I got. What you were saying. That's what I took from what you were saying. Please like this video. It's a free way of supporting the channel. And if you have not subscribed, what you waiting on? What is you waiting on? Come on and subscribe to the channel. Come on and subscribe to the channel. We just have a little fun over here. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute because I really do want to hear y'all comments. Hey girl, hey, I want to hear what you gotta say. Ross, if you in the chat, I want to hear what you gotta say. Shirley, whoever in the chat, I want to hear what y'all gotta say. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit more about Tim Norman. And y'all don't leave me. We're gonna talk about it because I really want y'all's opinions and I really want y'all to say how y'all feel about the situation. And I told y'all a lot of times in the chat, it may not be so, reliable, but when you say it on here, as far as calling in, it may come off different. So we're gonna chat and we're gonna talk about it. Mel needs to do that scene from the Diary of a Mad Black Woman, scene in the bathtub on Martell. Lord, not throw him in the bathtub because he paralyzed, or that scene with the bathroom with the baby oil from the Tyler Perry movie. What movie was that? That was this Christmas when he came back off that business trip and she found out about it. She waited till he got out of that shower and she had put all that all down on the floor, all that all down there. And baby, he didn't stand a chance. That belt got to sounding like an old whip, honey. Tearing that skin up. I mean, just bow, just tearing that skin up. And just falling. Listen, I wonder how much he got paid for that scene because he had to work his ass off on that scene. I subscribe. Martell is so dumb. Dumb, I mean dumb and ignorant. Dumb is an understatement, to be honest with you. Dumb is an understatement. I subscribed and I appreciate you for subscribing. Please like this video too. 71 likes. I appreciate it. Gio. Yes, I was here to talk about Tim Norman. Yes. We're about to talk about him for just a little bit, and then I will drop the call-in link for y'all to call in. Martell is really a melamanita. He a melamanita. Jealous of Mel. Y'all won't believe my air conditioner is trying to go out. I'm getting a new one installed tomorrow. Didn't want to spend the money, but grateful I got it. Listen, blessings to you because this is not the time Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Um, yeah, congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for being in the chat and thank you for being a part of the Don Dons. I appreciate it. Um, Shirley, yes, yes, sending you good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. And glad you were able to get it get everything installed tomorrow and not have to wait. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Hey, yes, thank you. Sending you positive vibes on that. Okay, now, so you all know who, well, if you don't know, you must be hiding up under the rock or something. But Tim Norman is the son of Miss Robbie, who is, she had a show on the OWN network. It was kind of like one of the first black, cooking reality TV shows, if you will, on the OWN network. And it was called Welcome to Sweetie Pies, right? Tim Norman had a nephew, well, the nephew was the son of his brother, who his brother was actually murdered as well, right? And in this particular situation, he had a nephew, and his nephew was actually, unfortunately, murdered. And there were, of course, the person, he tried to do it for an insurance policy, child. And the word on the curb is that he got an insurance policy out on his mama, but I don't know what good it's gonna do if he in jail, child, because all the celebrities around him is singing and humming and telling the story and telling on him and telling on him and telling on him and telling on him. The lady that was involved, Miss Terica Ellis, she done sung like a bird. She done sung like a bird, sung like a bird. And all she got for was $10,000. $10,000. And if you don't know, Tim, now everybody was judging Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. Everybody was judging Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives, right? When they found out that she was dating Tim Norman. But when she was telling everybody how crazy Tim Norman was and everything that was going on with Tim Norman and that he stole her Range Rover and never came back with it, everybody was judging Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. Child, now that they see who Tim really is, ain't nobody judging Jennifer. Everybody know that Jennifer was telling the truth. Everybody know that Jennifer was telling the truth at that particular time. Well, of course, the person who worked the insurance, he was in on the deal. This Terica Ellis lady was in on the deal. But the problem and the thing that I want to ask you guys is, what do you think about Miss Robbie really defending Tim? Because if you remember the show, the very last season that they had that reunion, and they had that reunion, and Tim with his old wide hips sat up there on that reunion flow. I mean, his hips is wider than my soul. Oh, when I say wide, I mean wide as hell. I mean wide as hell. Them hips is wide. He sat up there with them wide hips and cried and played like he didn't know nothing about the death of his nephew. And all along, this man done set up for his nephew to be murdered so he could get the insurance policy. Y'all, this is crazy to me. I mean, you old wide hip, you old fat back. I mean, all of them describe you. I know y'all saw him on this thumbnail. I mean, you ain't really see his hips, but you can see his old long back and stuff. Tim, 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 Tim. Let me see what y'all saying. Um, I read that. Welcome to Sweetie Pie. Stay tuned to reviews. Yes, stay tuned. to reviews. Thank you so much for being in the chat. I wish Mel had some gangster brothers or some thug homies who don't play about her, cause my daddy uncles would have been took Martella fishing. Okay, Tim is a psychopath. Child, Jennifer said Tim was crazy. She did. I'm on my way to Huntsville right now. If that judge get Martell custody, I'm bringing I'm bringing the belts because I will stray that floor with baby oil, spray that floor with baby oil. That scene from This Christmas and whip them. Jill, a play cousin or someone, even a homeless person who thinks she's pretty. Child, judge. Yep, chef, I remember that. Child, Tim is crazy. Tim is crazy as fish. In now you know Jennifer was suspect if it was Jenna, or he was suspect if he went with Gina. It was have to be a different story. Child, not at all either, huh? Carolyn Brown, he also had a hit on Miss Robbie. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. Double Y. I thought there was a different guy who took her rover. It was a wide hip. It was a wide hip. But basically he set that up, and he only gave Terica Ellis $10,000, and he gave the dude, I forgot his name. Gave him $5,000. For real. I love your wreath. Thank you. She met him through Sheree or Nene, the Range Rover guy. Child, wide hips. Wide hips and big tits. Okay, Chris. Tim got legs and hips and body. Nah. I don't like them old wide hips. Tim Hippo, I'm a hip psychopath. Jennifer was so right about Tim. Absolutely. The Sosa, what's going on, the Sosa? Yes, sis. How much was the total insurance policy for? Let me look it up real quick. But you can't tell me you finna have me involved in trying to murder anybody for no $5,000 or $10,000. You kidding me? Is you kidding me? And then this dummy, she go get the $10,000. She go put 3,500 in the account one day, and then she open up a savings account and put 5,000 in the other day, and then the next day she go deposit the rest of the money. Do you not think that they gonna trace that back? Tim Norman. Okay. Let's see. Travell Hill was the other man's name. Travell Hill was the other black dude's name. My lord. Tim broke broke in his mama house, absolutely, and stole her money and her jewelry. Yep, because that's what was being discussed, was that Andre had stole the actual jewelry and the money. 4,500,000. And you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be okay with the job for $5,000 and $10,000? And the jewelry, they had stole more than $200,000 worth in jewelry and cash. The craziness of it all is if Tim played his cards right, he and Miss Robbie could have been set financially for life by now. But he was and child and put his head out on his family is pretty low. He's low. Didn't he try and accuse Andre for doing that? Absolutely, and he did it. $5,000 to $10,000 is the lawyer returning no money, and that dummy put it in the bank. Yep, she put it in the bank. I think she put pretty close to $4,000 in the bank one day, or 3,500 in the bank one day, and then uh she opened up a savings account the same day and deposited money into the savings account, and then the very next day she turned around and put the $1,900 in there. Like, girl, why would you do that? Especially if you knew the money was for this particular reason. You don't think they're gonna well, I don't think you care at this point. Um, he could he think he was going to ever get away with that? Child, how could he ever think he was gonna get away with it? I don't know at all. It's crazy. It's crazy. That Tim, he's disgusting. He's disgusting. And Miss Robbie is just really weird right now because Miss Robbie don't speak of Andre. She speaks more of supporting Tim more than she do Andre. So it's really weird to me. Actually, the same way he thought he could open up 4 restaurants from scratch within a year and not encounter any issues. Absolutely, he did that. He sure did do that. L.A., New Orleans, there's a couple of other places. I did drop the call in link if you guys would like to call in. There it is. Um, you definitely can. Um, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. She was allegedly paid $10,000 by Norman for her role. Norman allegedly paid Hill $5,000 to commit the murder. $5,000 to commit the murder. Child, I cannot. Whew. What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, my favorite.
What's going on?
Okay, Jesus have mercy. Okay, we're gonna
What's
start with
going on,
that.
Shirley? But you can go
Hi.
ahead, Veronica. I'm gonna let
Okay,
you go first.
hey, Miss Shirley.
Hi,
Um,
Veronica.
we're gonna start with wide back, wide hips, and Miss ma'am. Okay, first of all, Miss Robbie bought her grandson to her. She had her mom give her custody of her grandson because her son got shot. I think it was in Houston. I might have the
Mm,
location wrong. So she was basically trying to keep him out of trouble.
right.
So that's why she got custody of him. And then on top of it, when I forgot what Tim did, he was in a robbery or something. But anyway, after he did that time, his mama, being rich, she set him up for success. And this is what he do. First of all, he robbed her house because who goes in somebody's house and know where all the money is and all the jewelry?
Inside job.
Inside job, your son.
Exactly.
And then you put a hit out on this child, and then you act like you don't know nothing about it. You up here playing the victim. But I love Miss Robbie, but her love for her son is gonna kill her because I'm sure she thinks about it. She might not speak of it, but she's trying to stand by her son. And in her heart, she knows Tim did that. I'm surprised she's still alive because that would kill me to know my son killed my grandbaby that I love so much. But then you got to think about it. He bullied him, and then he also bullied the nephew.
Yep.
What was the nephew's name?
I
Yeah, he
forget.
did. I forget his
He
name.
bullied, and he bullied them because Miss Robbie loved them, and she was trying. But Miss Robbie was trying to give everybody that break so they would be okay.
Tim was just greedy.
Yes, and
He
then
was,
he even
and you
Absolutely.
know
stole
what?
from
He
her.
thought it was all for him because he was the only son left. But he didn't want his mama to like help the rest of the family. He wasn't going without.
Right. Then he signed her signature on stuff when he was trying to make the restaurant here in Texas, in Houston. He was just doing all kinds of stuff. And then she would get mad and they would go to court, and then she would just sweep it under the rug. But she swept it under the rug so much that his greed got the best of him and got that child killed. I hope they put him under the jail, then set the jail on fire.
He ought to be ashamed of himself. That was his brother's child.
Right. And she brought him there to save him from being in gang violence and whatever. So she, she told his mom, let me have him so he don't get in trouble. I'm gonna bring him up so he doesn't get in trouble. And
he graduated from high school.
Right.
I remember that episode. They were so happy and proud.
They were so proud of him. And he was trying his best to do the right thing. I think he got in trouble for some miscellaneous stuff, but wasn't nothing big. But then his uncle killed him. If I was his mama, honey, he'd be happy to be in jail, because I'd be waiting on you to get out of jail. You would kill my son over some darn money.
Well, some of my family members know Andre's actual biological mother.
Oh,
man. Michelle Griggs.
Mm-hmm.
How's she holding up?
It's crazy to me because she don't get recognized.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's more it's more so Miss Robbie's grandson or Tim's nephew.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Miss Michelle Griggs' son.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, let's focus on her son. And that's how I'm saying, like, I don't know how she's feeling right now because Miss Robbie don't speak of him anymore.
Yeah.
She probably
Miss Robbie don't say, before she used to be like, and I'm sure she might can't, but like before she would be like, I really want to know who did this, and I really love my grandson, and she would express how she felt about him passing away, and we don't hear that anymore. She's defending Tim, and so that's why I'm saying, I mean, I get it, it's your son, but then at what point do you say, son, you was wrong, you killed my grandson?
But if she acknowledges it, she knows he did it, but she's in a state, a fog of denial, because I'm telling you, that would kill her to know that if she admits it, it will kill her.
I wonder if she blames herself a bit.
She could.
And if she could, you're right, she could.
Yeah, she could, because you got to think about it. I asked his mama to give him to me so he wouldn't get into whatever it was going on in Houston. And then she gives him to me, and then my son kills him.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And she already got health problems. That's a lot. Like I said, I'm surprised she's alive, because that right there is enough to kill somebody.
Plus, she doesn't get to see the grandson because of the strain between Tim and, I think the woman's name was Janae. Is that her name?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So she's left with
because
Tim.
remember prior to him being arrested, remember when they was in the news because Miss Robbie was going back and forth with her on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
And that makes me wonder, because you know what? He always had like a weird relationship with his son, because Miss Robbie loved that baby.
Yes.
Miss Robbie loved that baby. So I'm just like, were you gonna kill your son?
I mean, because you got to think about it. She would have only had, 2 grandkids? Andre was her only grandson for the longest.
Right. And then Janae's baby.
Right. And then Janae's baby. So, man, I don't know. If y'all really want to know, there are several channels that follow this story that are good. But there is one specific channel, y'all, that I really like to follow when I'm looking at this story, and her name is Philly Phil. I'm about to drop her YouTube page in the comment section, so you guys can go check it out if you'd like to hear her commentary. But she's super dope. She's super, super dope. She breaks down all the cases, and I think she's from
St. Louis?
from Arkansas, but a lot of people call in from St. Louis.
Okay.
A lot of people call in from St. Louis and stuff like that. So let me put her in the chat. But y'all can keep on talking. Let me know your thoughts still.
Okay. Yeah, I just think I remember that, like, that final episode of the review where they were talking about Andre, and Tim was sitting on that couch, like, being sad and solemn with the rest of the family. And now when I look back on all that, I'm like, that guy, he is truly a sociopath.
Child, I can't. Oh, you beat me to it, Monique. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I like me some Philly Phil, honey. Philly Phil. She get you Everything you need to know about this case, broken down from Miss Robbie's side, broken down from Tim's side, from Terica's side, from all the indictments, all the charges. I mean, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my next victim is, first of all, let me say this. I do not believe in bashing black men or any men, any race of men, especially black men, because our black men, a lot of them get a bad rap because they put
Some
them
of them
all.
deserve it.
You're right. I was going to say that because, but they
Okay.
put everybody in one barrel. I was one of them people that said that he was a good dad, but however, comma.
Now you done came to your senses.
Wait a minute. Grace and mercy has wore off because, and you know what? Let me explain. The reason I said he was a good dad because I'm thinking about all the episodes where I see him and the kids interacting.
Where he
But
was showboating.
but any man who wants to take his happy, healthy, productive children from their mom, it's something wrong with him.
Yes, it is.
And then you got the mistress, because she ain't no side piece. She a mistress. She was there 7 good years. Then you got the mistress over here that's giving your baby sugar for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Popsicles for breakfast, girl.
You know, she's giving him gummy worms. She locked him in a hot car. She letting him beat the hell out of her, which I guess one day he gonna hit her good and it's gonna knock some sense into her head. But she's doing all of these things. This baby is sick.
You ain't going to get that baby.
Right. You can clearly hear that this baby needs to go to the hospital because he's so congested, or get a humidifier or something, give him some medicine or something. And you're just okay with that. I don't know any men that would let you mistreat their children. Now they might treat you like shit, but the men I know, they are not gonna let you mistreat their children.
Right.
I don't know.
So that made me say, okay, you know what? I'm trying to give you some grace over here.
See, that's the problem. People give people grace when they don't deserve it.
So I'm not a big Mel fan. I'm not a big Martell fan. But when you wrong, you wrong. And when you right, you right. And Martell is wrong than 2 left shoes on 1 foot, as my grandmother would say. And for him to send these babies to school without any lunch
or lunch money,
he ain't got no money. It's deplorable because he could have at least went and picked up a Lunchable. Because think about it. That's one of the things kids get teased about: their clothes, their hair, and food. If they were not able to get a hold to mail, that could have been a very embarrassing moment for them that they would have had to live down for the rest of the darn school year. But you can't go buy a $3 Lunchable and spend, I'm gonna say $10. We'll say $12 because you got to have your tax. You couldn't go spend $12 for a Lunchable for your children on the first day of school. First of all, when you take kids to school,
this was their first day.
Yeah, it was the first day.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Maybe he thought it was a half day.
Girl. So
I know.
So first of all, when you take kids to school, my oldest daughter is getting ready to be 14 years old. And this is what we do before we go to the car. Do you got your jacket? Do you got your backpack? Do you got your homework? My daughter takes her lunch and has been taking her lunch ever since she's in school. Do you have your lunch? Then we get in the car and I say, okay, do you have them same things again? Okay, that would eliminate them not having no lunch, because either in the house you would have said, damn, I didn't make no lunch, or in the car you would have said, okay, everybody get out, we gotta go make a lunch. That's what a good parent's gonna do. Checks and balances. But I'm just horrified because I know that if they wouldn't have got mail, that would have been embarrassing for them, especially the older ones, because everybody's gonna be like, oh, y'all mama's on this, that, and the other. Your mama's out here singing, but she couldn't buy y'all no lunch. I hope the judge takes the gavel and throws it straight for his knot head. Because that's ridiculous.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think the judge is just going to say, well, nothing changes. Which I want it to change. I want Melody to have full custody because I think that would probably be best.
At this point, I believe it's best too because allegedly that's why he didn't get to see him for all those weeks because he did something to Tank. I don't know if he spanked him, yanked him up, or what, but he supposedly, allegedly did something to Tank, but that got thrown out of court.
Oh,
and
okay.
And
I believe it because he has said before, like how he revealed before he went live one time how he had to spank Tank.
Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah. Stay tuned to review. Says she gave that baby a bowl of cereal with orange juice in it. Who did that?
Shut up.
What the hell?
Who did that?
I guess you're saying Arrione.
No.
I only know one person that done that in all of my life, and that was my uncle, and he died at the age. He was literally, this was like 10, 11 years ago. He was like 94,
I was say that sounds
95.
Like
he was older child.
Yes. We had a family friend that it was an older lady, and she used to sit on the porch of her house, and we would run up and down, having a good time, run up and down, and she used to eat cereal and water.
Oh.
But like the lady, she was like 89,
yeah,
89 years old, so she was an older lady.
Yeah.
But I can't. And that picture they circling around of Arrione, that picture is old. And something is going on with her face because I was in the Navy, and anytime the guys were drunk, they would pull their hats down like that and we muster in the morning. You could not see their eyes because they had the hat. That's what they reminded me of. They would have the hat pulled down so far over their eyes so nobody would realize they were drunk. But half of us already knew what was going on.
Child, the people was drunk, honey. 506 subscribers. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Please like and subscribe. Come on, get those subscribers up, and y'all get in that Patreon, honey. Get in that Patreon. Catch me on Instagram, y'all. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Did he think they were eating school lunch? Like, what the F? I don't understand. And why is school starting so early this year? Because it start early for
it is rather early. This is like the first week.
It's babies that go back Thursday here in Dallas. It's something that go back Thursday.
Too hot.
Yeah. My nephews and them go back, I believe on Monday.
Yeah, my daughter goes back next Thursday on the 11th.
Oh wow.
School doesn't start until later this month here in Indiana, at least in Indianapolis, because we still got our state fair going on. Can't nobody go back to school and the state fair going on?
Wait. So let's see. So did Martell lie about Melody not being there for their first day? He had to lie.
Yeah, it sounded like he lied.
It sounded like he lied to cover himself.
Something I saw said that, or maybe
she have to go up there and take him to lunch.
No,
I think she showed up because it was their first day, right?
That's what I got but she stayed in the car until he left. That's what I saw somewhere, is that she either pulled up after he left, but she was where she could tell that he left because she wasn't taking no family pictures. Basically, Mel said, I'm gonna be around her in the cut. Let me see when he leave, and then I'm gonna go hug him, because she did say she went and wished him a good first day of school, and then she had to go back because that's when she found out they didn't have no lunch. That's just unexcusable. I'm just like, how you don't know these kids don't have lunch?
Thank you, hey girl. Hey, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it.
The only thing I could think of is like when I used to go back to school, our first days were like half days. So we didn't stay full day. So we didn't have lunch at school.
So let me say this. I don't know what kind of new schooling system they own, what kind of new scheduling stuff they own, because this was even before the Cora had came about, right? The kids would get so many days about the school. I would literally wake up in the morning. I'd be getting ready to take my nephews to school. They'd be like, "What are you doing? Leave us alone. We want to sleep in. We don't have to go to school today." And I'm like, "For what?" They're like, Well, the teachers have a day. They when the day. I don't remember that being in school.
We didn't
I
have
do
all them
not
days
remember
out.
having them days out
When
of
the teachers
school.
had
I
to
do
have
not.
conferences,
They had too
I
many
I
conferences.
do not remember that. I do not.
We didn't have all that when we were in school.
we did here in Indiana.
They
Really,
would only get out for we would get out for Thanksgiving, Christmas, spring break, and we might have had like President's Day, Martin Luther King Day. We didn't have all them teacher in service days when I was in school.
It wasn't that many in service days, but yeah, we got out for that. That was normally one in the fall and one in the spring. We got out for MLK Day before it even became a holiday. So that tells you how old I am. Let's see. And of course we had Thanksgiving off. We had we called it winter break, spring break, and then summer. Because we used to have like 3 months off when I was real little.
Wow.
And yeah, because we got off. We didn't have to go back to school until after Labor Day. But when I was in the 5th grade, that's when they starting this at the end of August stuff.
Yeah, and we used to go back after Labor Day too. But like here, the charter schools, because my daughter goes to charter, the charter schools and the private schools, they go back earlier than everybody else. Because I think the ISDs, I think they don't go back until like the 20 something.
What are ISDs?
Like the independent school districts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they go.
Oh yeah.
What state are you in?
I'm in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
What's going on, April? I'm doing pretty good. 4 more days, and it will be me. Retwisting your hair. I saw that. ABJ is all about the hotel trying to get her money. Child.
So when they did go, so they're going back to school, and it's a full day of school.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So I'm wondering if they had their backpacks. Did they have a pencil? Did they have a notebook? Because if you forgot the lunch, they probably went in there with nothing.
You know, he liked the floss. He's all about the show, but not really substance when it comes to the children, if you ask me.
Well, he showed his substance sending the babies to school without a lunch.
Pathetic. We had days off for teachers planning. Plus, in my country or in my county, they were off for all the Jewish holidays. Or in my country, they were off for all Jewish holidays. Oh, cool.
County.
County. I did read that.
Did you go to school east? Is she like in New York or something?
LMB, where you at? Or where did you go to school at? Let's say that. Let's ask that question.
Yeah.
It's very few days where that happens. Those days are for professional development, pulling grades in, grading work, and organizing things before leaving at the end of the school year. Y'all remember like some of the days, but child, it seems like now they get too many days after school.
I agree.
They should be having these kids go year round, if you ask me.
Now that I do agree with, actually on the cool.
Because you know in Japan they do that. I remember they tell us it all the time. We the only ones that, you know, because like our school year is still like based on like 1800s when people used to like have to leave and go help their parents on the farm.
Right.
We don't do that no more.
Right. And especially with the way COVID has so many of these children behind, they do need to be in school year round.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of children that needs to catch up.
But you know why they won't? I know they tried to do that here once, and you know they had a lot of lobbying from like these summer camps that didn't want it because they would lose money.
That is true. They do go to a private school. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
That's even worse. How you gonna send your kids to a private school?
He ain't paying for it.
That's even worse.
Now y'all come on now. Martell gonna keep kids up when he ain't got no job or no money, and when his wine is a flop and he's fussing with Sheree already too.
So he
He
didn't
can't
even.
even
He could at least
get
put
food.
some wine in the children's book bags.
I
No, I'm
mean, he
just
could do
kidding.
something. It's just pathetic.
I'm like, you
He
could
is
have stopped
pathetic.
and got a Lunchable. Come on now,
Something.
don't send the babies without. And see, that makes me wonder: did he even give them breakfast? But see, that also makes me think that he's not staying with his mom, because I would think,
Miss Marlene, she up there drinking that wine and smoking those cigarettes.
most grandparents, the
Miss
grandparents that
Marlene.
I know, they gonna
Mhm.
make sure them grandbabies are straight. So I think he's not living with her because she loves her grandbabies.
Miss Marlene was back there in her room drinking that incest wine named after her mama and smoking those cigarettes and saying, "Look, I raised man, these are yours." That's what she did.
Shirley, come on, let's give her a little grace, because I don't think she'd let them kids leave if she knew they didn't have a lunch. I really don't.
I'm telling you what she was doing. She had a hunt. She was hangover.
Yeah.
Well, then she didn't even know
Listen.
they was gone.
There you go.
Oh my God,
That's horrible. He's an idiot.
it's horrible.
Hell, he trying to get custody of somebody's of other kids, and you can't. Well, if you don't sit your
Down.
tight clothes wearing self down somewhere, Lord have mercy, and go get a
Miss
job.
In the chat. Okay, so LMV says she's from Fort
Florida.
Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay, yeah, a lot of Jewish people down there.
Okay.
Miss Esther Jones, thank you. Hello from Chicago. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Martell is a messy queen. Yes, I said queen.
Read what's on the screen you post.
Oh Jesus.
That's that
Y'all,
oh my God.
I don't know if I can get through this, but here we go. Here we go.
We can't even say.
Okay. Let me just go on and set this BS here and call it out for what it is. You really mad that she isn't, or that she ain't show up for your publicity stunt this morning and came later for that very reason. It had nothing to do with the kids, but everything to do with your ego being hurt.
Yep.
But pop your shit, sis. Heavy on the sis. Because it's given I'm on my period energy.
No.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So then he goes on to say, this is interesting because 2020, I remember my cousin having to rush and grab a Christmas tree and gifts 2 days before Christmas because he decided not to be with them, nor did he give them one gift.
Mm-hmm.
He also skipped Sugar Mama's birthday the same year, her first birthday. Then Mel invited us to Mariah and Malia's birthday parties this year and told us he'd been invited just to make us aware he would not play nice.
So we would play
what?
nice. No, we
would play nice. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? He was a no-show.
Mm-hmm. He ain't shit.
She ain't put all the business out here. All the good business, honey. When she said he's on his period, I think I almost died.
I think that's a bit much, but okay.
I'm like, all righty, miss. I'm like, okay, yo.
I was here for it.
I was here
you
for it too.
ask for the stuff that you get.
Because, honey, she said, I'm sick of you messing with my cousin. And since you want to play and Melanie's going high, honey, I got something for you. Because guess what? I ain't in this cat fight. But you know what? I'm finna get you for her. Since she won't say it, I'm going to tell all your good business.
This year told us he didn't be,
But Miss Marlene has a full-time job, too. She works all day. Just tired.
She do?
Just tired. She look like she probably...
she work all day, and then she go back to her room and drink.
Y'all sure gonna be mad
at me. Her son causing her to drink. Hell, you had a son like that you couldn't even tell to do nothing. You probably start drinking too. But I don't have any. I ain't got no son. But baby, let one of these get out. Let one of my girls get out of line. I'm gonna snatch your damn arm out your socket. You gonna be walking around here with one arm. Cause drinking and playing cards all night. Oh no, not drinking and playing cards all night.
She do look like that's what she do.
But
And Jeremy say she be smoking Newports, baby, but I think she still smoking Virginia Slims, honey.
she smoking that, and she be playing spades all night.
Her son is causing her stress. She got to do something.
Well,
Baby, she drinking
maybe
Kool-Aid
she
every
should have
night.
raised her son instead of running the streets with Destiny's daddy back
Oh,
in the day.
let me read
Oh
this comment.
yeah,
Lord, where does Martell ever really see himself wrong?
he
Never,
hasn't. Never, ever,
never.
ever. Maybe on his deathbed he'll get it right.
Actually, I agree.
It's gonna be too late.
Well, it's gonna be
Do
too late,
you
but
and
maybe
let
he'll
them do
cast this enough to try to
themselves.
get it right.
Child. Hey, Jeremy speaks. Oh, she's speaking. Martell isn't qualified to be a full-time parent. Shaking my head. Actually, Aubrey, not at all. Not at all.
He barely puts it in for being a weekend parent.
But he ain't
Okay.
qualified to be a full-time nothing. He can't work full-time. He couldn't be a full-time husband. Now he
Now
not a
you can't
full-time
work
dad.
full-time,
Oh, but he
child. I
is a
cannot.
full-time fool.
That's right. He got that down pat.
Yeah, give him an A for being a full-time jackass fool.
Gloves off, Mel. Stop playing nice with Martell. Okay, it's
That's right,
time.
Chris.
Yes, it is. Enough is enough. I'm here with it. Martell is like Casper the Friendly Ghost. He's shallow and we can see straight through his ass. Okay.
Somebody need to call Marcus. Cause honey, when he read that good sister at church, cause first he didn't tell us who he was gonna read, but I was like, Lord, is he gonna tell us about Martell?
Oh,
Somebody
he already did that. Did you ever see that one when he did on Martell?
Yes.
no.
Oh, girl, you gotta Google that for YouTube and pull it up. Let me
Okay.
just tell
Yes.
you. Here's my favorite word from that. Disbanded.
Oh my
You'll
God.
get it. Disbanded.
Okay. Okay.
Baby.
I need
That was
Marcus
a
to
good
come
one.
out and tell everything. But you know what? Marcus is not good. I want him to tell it, but he's not because it'll hurt his sister. That's the only reason that he's keeping his lips shut is because he doesn't want to hurt Mel because he loves Mel.
Well, he did. He let it go a little bit in that live. He did. That
Okay,
was like
I'm gonna have to
last
Google
year.
it. I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to Google
Mm-hmm.
it. But yeah,
Make your
he doesn't
brother a
want to
paper
hurt Mel.
card for those special days or a card from the dollar store. Child, he won't get now card until he get that act right. YouTuber Miss Ann said Martell moved AC whole family to Huntsville. When? Because he broke.
That's what I heard. But you know what? How did he do that? And why would they even want to move to Huntsville? They should be moving her
Right. He
back
don't.
to Ohio. She need to
It
get
ain't
out of
like
there.
he got nothing to offer her. Like,
What?
is he telling them you come live here with us? I mean, I'm not understanding what
I think
exactly
Miss
does that
Ann making
mean?
that stuff up.
Well, I think that he might have did it when he was stealing money from the household because when you
Well, they
think
just
about it,
moved. So
oh, they just well, he ain't got no money to move
yeah, he
nobody
ain't
right
got no
now.
money to be doing that.
He ain't even got lunch money. But
So
what I did today, because I was just like, this is just too much. I have to be missing something. So I went back and I watched both of Tasha K's interviews with Arian. So
she did too?
she did too. She did one where she didn't know Tasha K was recording her.
Oh, okay.
And then she came back and did one which was stupid because if this
With
woman
the sit down, when she had to sit down.
yeah. So,
Okay, I
but
saw
that's
that one.
stupid. If this woman secretly recorded you and aired your mess out, why would you go sit down with her and have another interview? That's show right there you're not smart. But in the interview, she said she was going to nursing school and working. So you quit working and you dropped out of damn nursing school to be a mistress. And then she said her and her oldest daughter's dad was together 7 years. That's a lie because he had a girlfriend.
That don't mean nothing to Ariane. He could still had a girlfriend and she be
You
with
know
him.
what?
Child, they could have been damn married.
You right. You
Okay.
right. Because relationships don't matter. So you were basically a mistress with this. Well, now you was just whatever a piece of ass over here for 7 years with the baby, the first daughter's daddy. Then you was a mistress another 7 years. I don't get it. And you dropped out of nursing school, but you did it because Martell had you thinking you were going to be on the show. That's her problem. She's mad because she's not on the show. And
Cause
then
they keep using it for her likeness.
they're
Girl,
using her
shut
for
the
her likeness. But
shut the. Ugh.
wait a minute. But she failed to realize if she'd have kept her ass in the closet where she belongs, we wouldn't know who she was.
Mm-hmm.
She keep her ass off of the social media, we'll go away. We're gonna wonder what happened to her, but every time she comes on, she gives people something to talk about. And that's why I know she got her behind beat. Because if she didn't, she would have been on there twirling her hair, taking down her hair,
Not
calling us
twirling.
I don't know
old
because
bitches.
everybody has cameras now. Someone would have took would had footage of it, and it would have been posted.
I believe it's coming. Because
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. Until
But
then,
why it ain't here yet?
yeah,
but
that's what I'm like. People just make
I
stuff
think
up.
somebody's trying to sell it too. Maybe not. But think about it. Are you
It'd
really
be more
gonna
than
let people?
one camera going.
But are you gonna let people think you got your ass kicked? Are you really gonna do that? Or you just gonna stand in the
Yeah,
back and let people think you got your ass kicked?
yeah.
I don't think she's smart enough for that. Cause me, I'd been like, y'all,
Ain't no footage coming out, so what people just talking?
see, wait a minute, see my face? Ain't nothing wrong with my face. See my hair? Y'all see my split ends?
Oh
We
my
don't see
word.
nothing, so we don't. So all it is speculation.
Yeah, yeah. And then that picture, so I don't know. We're gonna have to see, but I just don't see her being quiet, letting everybody think.
She been quiet since that epic breakdown.
Yeah, and then she went in that live, she went at the hole in the wall. Jesus, please help her.
Jill said Ariana told a lie, tells lies after lies. If she was with Paris Daddy for 7 years, then she would have been 15 because she was 22 when she got with Martella.
I thought she
She
said she was
stay lying.
24 when she got with Martell. She was
Child,
24.
she be doing the most.
She's 31 now.
Supposedly,
I
she might not know how old she is.
was gonna
That's
say she
true.
probably lying about that too. Yeah.
That's true.
Seriously.
Lord have mercy. Uh, what's going on? The red lipstick hustler Lily. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for coming on over.
Chef,
Welcome, Lily. Hey, girl. Hey,
Chef,
I need you to call in. I know you said you was cleaning, but I need you to call in.
Chef. When are you gonna do? Are you gonna do a Married to Medicine later on this
Yes,
week?
I'm going to do Married to Medicine tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, Married to Medicine and Math and Family Matters tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today, but like I told you, I was in treatment today, so
Yeah. How you
I didn't get a
feeling?
chance to. Um, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a little bit down in my spirit about a couple things, but I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
okay to acknowledge your feelings and then kind of gather yourself back together. That's okay.
Yeah, that's why I get on here on this live because it helps me. It helps
Good.
to regulate my mind and keep me from wanting to give up and not really
Yeah.
want to do stuff. So, like I said, I try to do something to keep me motivated and to keep me pushing. So,
Good. Good.
Do you listen to
yeah.
praise and worship music?
Oh, yes.
Okay, because I
Yes,
just said if you
I do.
don't, I need you to try it and see if that helps you.
Oh, yeah, I do. I
Okay,
do. And I listen to encouraging podcasts. I listen to
okay,
all of that stuff.
okay.
So, yeah. I have to do something to keep my spirits uplifted because I carry everything on my shoulders. Like
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm,
carry everything. I carry everything for everybody too. So it's a little
mm-hmm.
tough. Um, Red Lipstick Hustler says, "Hey to Monique, what's going on? still, if she was 24, then 24 minus 7 equals 17. That still don't sound good either. LOL, baby Jill got a point to be making, honey. Hey girl, hey, talking about she mopping her floors. Well, your floors can wait.
I should run my vacuum, but I ain't. I'm tired.
Child.
Yeah, it's been it's been a week already, and it's just
A week. It's only gonna
doggone.
be.
It's just doggone Tuesday.
Yeah, that's true. And
It's just doggone Tuesday.
I really hope Destiny minds her business, drinks her water, and takes her money that she got from Monica and
Yeah.
pay those people because she got her own problems. She ain't got time to be in other people's business when you got your own problems. And so she needs to mind her own business.
Jeremy, if you still in the chat, listen. Was the video that Destiny flagged of yours?
Oh
Was the
yeah, I didn't
video
see
you
that.
was playing about their performance from Sunday?
Now
You
see,
must have
Destiny.
read Destiny down. You must have read Destiny down. That must have been what you did, cause they honestly, if I could be honest, they both did not sound bad at all.
I thought Destiny sounded pretty okay. I
Yeah, they
like
didn't
the beat
sound
of the
bad.
song.
But
They
does
didn't
she
sound
only have
bad
that
to me.
one song?
I think
Yeah, I
so.
like the beat
Right?
of the song.
No, I'm saying, does she only have one song?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she only got that one little
I
single.
don't like that song. I really don't.
And
And I
don't
thought
play that single nowhere because she trying to flag folks for it.
I thought,
Uh,
and I don't like the song. I think she sounded horrible because it's like
realistic says
she
millions. I
was
don't.
she was she was talking to the crowd where you could hear her in the background, everybody in the background singing, but everybody drug her, so I guess she blocked everybody.
Well, you know, Jeremy has a special. He
A
has a
special
unique gift
dragon.
of drag.
Yeah, he got a
So
special drag
Oh,
in his
okay.
throat.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's anointed with the spirit of dragging.
Okay,
Well,
so
he's
that just
anointed
cut
with
a
the
little
spirit of
deeper.
cussing. Yeah, that's what my brother got a spirit of cussing. That's what he
Yeah,
got.
he's anointed.
Oh,
He's
okay.
special.
Okay.
He's gifted.
I know I got a little bit of one, but he got a heavy one.
Oh, he got that heavy anointing.
Yeah, he's gifted. He's gifted.
Okay, yeah, because everybody who I've watched have basically drug her. So I'm just like, okay, well, you flagging everybody?
Okay. Like, what is you doing? What is you doing? Uh, Destiny was lip syncing.
Damn. And
she
she still
didn't say
sounded
lip
bad.
singing. She didn't say lip singing. She said lip syncing.
See?
Who's coming in?
Hey girl, hey.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
What's
Hey,
going on?
Hey.
Well, I'm gonna drop off so you guys can talk, but I'll be listening, okay?
Okay, thank you for calling in.
Okay.
All right, good night.
yeah, I was
Hey
trying to.
girl, hey.
Hey,
You was live earlier, but I really was in and out
mm-hmm.
because I was creating art.
Uh-huh.
But what are your thoughts? Like tomorrow is their day that they're going to court. So like, what are your overall thoughts? Like,
I don't
what are
know.
you
I just
thinking?
hope that the judge tosses out the case and continues to give them joint custody, because I know we talk a lot about Martell and how raggedy he is and everything like that, but when you look up statistics in the Black community and you see the crime rate and the what is it called, the high school to prison, whatever that slogan is that they had going on, that saying that they had going on, as far as like Black young boys leaving high school and going straight into the prison system. When you look at the statistics of that happening to kids who don't have their father in the household or in their lives, it's scary. The numbers are scary. So I know we joke a lot. Even me, I was on my channel joking and kikiing and laughing about Martell Shady, you know what, but like, it's sad because I don't think he realizes like exactly what he is doing to his kids. And kids are like sponges. They absorb everything that you're doing, that you're saying. They're mimicking everything that you're doing, that you're saying. You're their first role model, like their first love. So the fact that he's putting Melody through this, knowing that she's the breadwinner now, and that even when they were married, if you ask me, she's still continuing to um, keep the same lifestyle, if and even better, if you ask me, when they were married for their kids. Like she's still continuing to keep that same lifestyle. I know that she has her kids in like sports. I think she has boss baby in like gymnastics, and so it's like she's paying for all this and doing all this, and all she's really
Eh,
asking to do is be
Side
with
note, I don't know them kids from two left shoes.
her. Right.
I don't know why. I just feel like I love them kids like I know them.
Right.
I don't know, them kids are everything to me. I just had to say that.
Right, right. But she's trying to create a normal environment in a hard situation, like most parents, like most moms do. And she's not asking him for child support. She just wants him, when he has them, to do what he's supposed to do, which he can't. He just proved that by not providing some lunch. But if I was male, I would ask for child support. You want to play dirty? Okay, buddy. I want child support now.
Yeah, it's a sad
Ni-
situation. I just wish you would get
Nene said it best. You can never win when you're playing
take care.
dirty, baby.
He needs to get his act together ASAP. Like, oh God, he needs to get his act together ASAP. Because when they get older, let me tell you something. My brother is 40, and we had a conversation about our father a couple months ago. And during the conversation, he ended up saying something to me like, he was like, "Oh, I just saw our father on Jamaica Avenue." Just like our father's a Rolling Stone, right? I already spoke about this on my channel. So he was like, "Oh, I just saw our father on Jamaica Avenue." And we just started to get into the conversation about him. And he says to me, "I just hate him." And he's 40. So that goes to show you the effect that it has on
Right.
your child when you're not there for them. Like when you're not
Mhm.
there for them. You know what I'm saying? So Martell really needs to get it together, because I'm not saying obviously that's going to be his sons or his daughters, but there's going to be some sort of like anger, and when they get older towards it, it's going to happen. Like you messing with their mama, the one that's providing the most for
Exactly.
them. Like no, no, ma'am, no, sir. It's not
Right.
apply when they get older.
And right, because with the girls, it's gonna be it's always a 50-50 chance on who your children will end up with. But either they're gonna end up with someone better, or they're gonna end up in a relationship where they're being abused and mistreated and misused.
Yep.
Or they might be like, you know what, the hell with this. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. But then again, then you have to see Tank. Either Tank is gonna cherish a woman, or he's gonna be that fool with a woman. So, but you shouldn't want you should always want your kids to be better.
Yeah, I'm
Always.
telling you. Yeah, you guys should
And
really
that's why Melanie have them in counseling, because she's trying to, you know, block some of that that's gonna come down. She's trying to make sure they get it out, they can express themselves. But their dad just keeps on adding shit. They go to therapy today, they get over that hump, and then they got 10 more humps that he had added to the whole pie.
because he can't keep up, his
Mm-hmm.
side of the bargain because he's not pulling his weight. That's embarrassing. That's
Right.
That's
really
embarrassing and sad.
like
And
you
It's
as a
sad.
man.
girl, that is not good for those girls. My dad just passed, and I have had him. I'm 48 years old, and I've had my dad in my life since I was conceived, and I couldn't imagine being a young lady. Which that's one of the problems with young ladies, because they don't have
They
some
don't
young
have
ladies.
their
They
fathers.
don't have
Yeah.
their fathers, because, like you said,
Right.
that's your first love. That's who shows you how you're supposed to be treated. I watch my husband with my girls. He shows them exactly how they're supposed to be treated. And when
Right.
they get older, if they go out here and get Johnny Bum, it's gonna be on them,
It's
because
gonna be
their
on him. Yep.
dad has shown them by the way he treats me, he cherishes me, how the way he treats them and his mom. He's shown them, this is, you're a queen. This is the way you're supposed to be treated. But Martell is teaching them that, oh, you just you show your wife your ass, and you supposed to take it. So when he show you your ass, just take it. It's
Mm,
okay. Just take it.
sad.
It's pitiful. It's pitiful. I really hope tomorrow just goes.
I'm telling you, he doesn't know how he's damaging. Like he's literally damaging his kids, and he better pray that his daughters don't come across a guy like him.
Because then he's gonna want to hurt the
What
guy.
do
He's gonna want to hurt the guys for treating them like that. But you taught them to accept that foolery.
Exactly. That's what I was getting ready to say. When do
Mm-hmm.
you get to a point to where you like, I don't want my girls to be treated like this? That
Exactly.
part really just irks
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yep.
You
You
don't
got
get it.
3 girls at that.
Mm-hmm.
Not just one girl. You got 3 girls.
And you talking about you want more kids? Remember, he said you want more kids.
Boy, you better tie that thing up.
He said he wanted more kids, child. That's what he said.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was the performance video, and I didn't read no one. And see, that's sad. That's that you don't like the 10 song, girl. People trying to get you promoted, get somebody to buy your single.
Right, so you can pay your employees.
Yeah.
Because that lady said your shop was empty. Sound like you may need to go talk to her.
Ooh.
Sound like I need to call her and interview her in
Yeah.
regards to Destiny. That's what I need to do. Because I
That,
do still want that tea. What
yeah.
you gonna do? Flag me? I ain't even monetized. Babe, nah, but I really don't want you playing with me, Destiny.
Don't do
I
it.
really don't, I don't want you playing with me, girl. But I do want to interview that girl and ask about what is you doing with these employees and stuff. You clearly ain't doing right.
But you know what?
Shy.
She's cutting off her blessings because you can't do people wrong. I don't. You God will only let you do wrong for so long. He'll let you run amok, and then he's gonna cut you off and say, you know what? You're gonna get your ass over there somewhere and sit down. And then he's gonna stop it. She ought to realize that her blessings are being cut because of her foolery and shenanigans. Martell needs to realize that his blessings are being cut because of his foolery and his damn shenanigans.
Martell ain't nothing, honey. Martell ain't nothing. I'm sorry. Martell try to let you make it, bro. Try to let you make it, bro. I hope your suit is so tight tomorrow that as soon as you walk in that courtroom, that judge say, "Sir, get the hell out of my face with that suit on."
I'm
I
serious.
don't know.
He
I really hate that these kids have to go through this
right.
like
I
this.
hate it too. And he just it's like, dude, nothing you do, nothing you touch is working. Because you know why? Because of the karma you have from your marriage. Now you messing
Child.
with these kids. And I've heard people say God take care of fools and babies. Okay, so you gotta consider the kids as babies. And he's gonna watch over them and protect them, but your ass just keep doing dumb stuff. You
Just
call
keep
yourself making a
on.
wine and you didn't even take the other label off of it. Come
Child.
on now.
He over there
Nobody
selling
realized
Shutter
you
House
had that
wine.
label on there that you were supposed to take off. Come on.
Mel Nika didn't tell you.
Oh, we're not even gonna talk about Mel Nika. That is a whole joke.
Baby, you know how they feel about Mel Nika in the chat, child.
She
Mel
makes
Nika in that
me
backwards Gucci belt.
she makes me ashamed to be a black successful woman, because you're supposed to be a image of a black successful woman with your own business, and you ain't got the clue of an ant.
Look what I found. It says 90% of American inmates are men, 75 of which grew up without a father. 63% of youth, as you know, that is come from fatherless homes, which means you are 5 times more likely to kill yourself if you are in a fatherless home. Now imagine the
Oh my
statistics for
goodness.
African American kids. Like
Yeah, that is crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
Veronica has such a personality. They loving you, Veronica, and they already know what's up.
I'm just like, it just makes I'm sorry, when it comes to people and children, it's like, but and then I don't understand, because he appears to love his mom. Martell appears to love his, I'm gonna say appears, because who knows what he's doing to her for real. He appears to love his mom, and most men who love their moms, they treat their wives good. I'm not gonna say they treat them as good as they treat their wives, but they treat them in a good manner. Now I'm not gonna say there aren't men that don't still cheat and stuff, but most men who love their mom, they still got a certain amount of respect. So I don't know if he's jealous or if him and his mom relationship isn't what we think it is, but it's just I don't
Child,
get it.
I would keep telling y'all Marlene likes to coddle Martell, and it just goes to show you the whole scene with the uncle thing. Y'all
Yeah,
gotta go back and literally look at that scene. She
yeah.
literally at first was like, I would be mad if I was my brother too. Then she turned around and tell Martell, oh, well, I'm so proud of you, son. You did a good job. What?
You know what? You're right. Because think about it. Remember when Mel went to her, when all of this first came out, Mel went to her and said, what would you do if your husband was cheating? Would you stay or would you go? What was her response? You remember what her response
I
was?
don't.
She said, you either take it or you go. But you have to make that decision. And she was telling her, she said, well, you went through that. What did you do? And she
See,
didn't
you see what
answer.
I'm saying? That's the same exact thing I've been saying. That same thing has had to have happened to Miss Marlene. She
Oh,
coddles Martell way too much.
but as a mom, now I don't have a son. I don't have a son. I have two daughters. And as a mom, I was married before, and as a mom, I don't want my daughter to go through some of the things I went through with her dad, my oldest daughter. So therefore, when I see it or I get glimpse of it or she tells me, that's when I'm gonna pull her to the side and say, hey, listen, mommy went through this. You don't have to take that. You don't have to put up with that. I don't want my daughter, my oldest daughter, to go through some of the stuff I went through with her dad. That I would be crazy to say, okay, your dad did that to me, so it's okay if some man do that to you. That's retarded.
Right? Which that's the same thing I'm thinking about with Martell.
There's
Like,
So you
more
would
bro,
think
in her
his
thought.
mom wouldn't want another woman going through that crap that she went through with his dad.
it's it's okay. It's okay.
It's
Older people
not
like
okay.
that. But what I'm saying to her, she feels like it's okay. But because to older women, it has to be okay.
But
If
why
she's
would it be
agreeing with
okay?
anything, if she supports and agree anything with Martell does, she thinks it's okay.
That's crazy.
And she's set in it and she's okay with it.
But you know what? It's crazy to me. But then again, when you think about the mentality, we had this conversation yesterday about generational wealth and stuff. But there are people that they were born in the ghetto and they were on the welfare system and they kids do the same thing because they were brought up to think it's okay. So okay, I got it. I got it.
That's just like Wanda. Wanda, why Marceau and listen, well, why Marceau can't have a wife and a girlfriend if you can have a husband and a boyfriend?
Right.
I'm just saying.
But
You
who tells
consistently,
everybody that?
constantly, constantly come at Marceau because of the rumors and stuff that you done heard. But you out here, you got a husband and a boyfriend, but he can't have no wife and a girlfriend.
But
Make it
whose
make
mama
sense.
tell somebody I got a who's okay? My mom would never say I got a husband and a boyfriend. Ain't no way my mom would say that. I don't know any women, period, that would say that.
I be thinking the T should be embarrassed. What was the little brother name? T
Uh,
T dude T man T
T
man.
man. Oh Jesus. That's just a cycle. We can't talk about Wanda because Wanda has a cycle. She just she's the generational dummies. That's what that is.
The best madame.
The best of my. You know
The
what?
best.
I have a friend. She sent me a card for my dad passing. She is from Bessemer, Mississippi, Alabama. I want to ask her so bad. Does she know one? She is from Bessemer. I'm like, oh
Baby,
my god.
tell her to go on and call me. I interview her. Do she know anything about them Scots? And
Girl,
what does she know about Martell Hope?
you know what? I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna find a way to ask her. She's a sweet
Oh, you
lady.
said Bessemer.
Her husband is a minister, and I want to ask her because I'm just like, girl, do you know y'all on the news?
That girl is dumber than the
address
bag
is
of
Bessemer, Alabama, and I'm like, oh my god.
y'all. That girl is dumber than that bag of barber hair. Uh,
You talking about the barber hair that you sweep up off the floor? Girl, that's dumb. That's dumb. Talk about split ends. Oh my god.
okay. Um. Um. Yes, baby. I can't wait. Chef Down Down, poor baby. Uh. Wait, Chef Down Down, baby. Pray about God. We'll see you through. Okay. He a good God, honey. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
It's funny how a person can be obsessed with you and don't like you. Get over it. Oh Lord, what is happening?
No, it's just a thought. I'm thinking about that song Mariah Carey. Why you so obsessed with me? It's like playing in my mind right now.
Oh Lord. Okay. What is happening?
No, nothing's happening.
Okay, okay. I'm like,
I'm just
okay, okay. Um, I'm gonna say Martell is obsessed with Mel.
sure.
I believe that though.
I do
He
I
too.
don't
believe that Martell is obsessed with Mel in the way that he wants to live her life.
he doesn't want her except the way he wants her. And if he can't have her the way he wants to, when he wants to, it makes him angry. Because if you look at it, he can have Ariane whenever he wants to, however he wants to. That's the problem.
Child,
As long
I
as
really
Mel
would.
was going along and to get along, he was fine. But as soon as she said, you know what, no, 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 then he gets upset.
Child.
Child, the way I done drug Martell, I was about to say I wonder if he'll answer my DM, but the way I done drug him, I know damn well he ain't gonna answer.
I know
Um,
he he did not answer.
I know damn well he not gonna answer my DM because I'll definitely be going in on Martell.
Oh God.
Show went in on him on this video. Martell probably be like, boy, you cannot talk to me. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just a lot to think about, and I'm just hoping tomorrow, if y'all don't get the most nasty
Ooh,
folks out my chat, I get so sick of this.
child.
And it don't just be my chat. I wonder what triggers it, but I was in somebody's chat yesterday and I saw that and I was like, ugh.
Even on my
Some
chat, they
folks,
be showing their, you know what, their private part.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world?
I'm like, I can't take it. I cannot take it. I cannot take it. Y'all, I done gained, I'm at 511 subscribers because somebody
Hey,
tried to be a
Yeah.
hater. As soon as I put that video up saying I was going to celebrate 500 subscribers, somebody unsubscribed me. It put me right back at 499. I was like, oh, baby, you is not going to play with
the
me.
disrespect. The disrespect.
Okay. I'm like, y'all be trying to play me, man. Y'all be trying to play me. Okay, let me see what y'all say. Bobby Day is back in the comments again. Hey guys, and congrats on 500, Chef. Thank you, Gags and Giggles. You know I love you.
Yes. Loves gags and giggles.
Yes, I was watching one of her videos today, and I had to watch it twice because it was funny to me. Something she said at the end, and it was funny to me.
You know what? I just subscribed to Caramel Rel. I love her.
Caramel Real.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm about to shout out some content creators just because I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. First person I want to shout out, hey girl, hey, she on her, y'all. Please make sure y'all follow her.
Thank you.
Please follow Kempire. Kempire. If you're not following Kempire and you like reality TV, Kempire is super dope. Also, pop culture news, he's super dope. Jeremy Speaks TV, make sure you following him. Busy Blue was in the chat earlier. Please make sure you following him. Philly Phil, that's who you will follow for Tim Norman related content. Also, I don't know if y'all follow him, but DJ Richie Sky. DJ Richie Sky is a great person to look at. Not only
Ooh,
that, but his content is actually great as well. He's married, unfortunately. He's married. But DJ Richie Sky is so handsome. I also follow Empress TV, Empress Radio as well, y'all.
Shout out to
Of
Empress.
course. Yes, follow Gags and Giggles, Scotty by Nature, TV, uh, Jamie That's Me. I really like her.
I
Jamie
like
That's
her
Me
too.
is
She's
Jamie
funny.
That's Me is so funny.
Her facial expressions.
And her voice.
Yes. And you know what? She does like this thing on, I guess, like during the day or whatever, where she like read like different scenarios where people have asked different questions on Twitter. Baby, some of them questions be so wild. And one day I was literally watching her live, right? Child, why the police come knocking on her door? And so she didn't mute the live or nothing. And she was literally talking. So when she came back, she said, girl, I got to tell y'all what happened.
What?
Somebody was I think it was like an accident or something, and because she has a Ring camera, he was asking if she had any footage or something like that. And so she was all nervous or whatever, but when she came back and she was telling it was so funny and cute. But yes, y'all follow Jamie That's Me. She's good. She's really, really good. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Bondi Blue is good too. Bondi Blue is good. Niecy Dixon, she's good too. Ashley Aubrey, please make sure you're following Ashley Aubrey. Color Me Pink. Make sure y'all follow her. Yeah, a lot of these people. Somebody I just came across today that I thought was really good. House of Aaron. House of Aaron. Oh, Aaron is another cute.
I thought you was gonna say House of Arrione. I was about to say
House of Aaron. I really, really like House of Aaron. He's handsome as heck too. And I don't never really agree with him, but just because he's cute, I'll be right there. Hi, Gags and Giggles. Love your channel. Yes. She said, I love you. I love you guys too. Jill says, congrats, Chef. Thank you so much. Hey, girl. Hey. Perfect. Y'all follow her for sure. For sure. Educated female. What's going on? Hey, girl. Hi. Hey, girl. Hey. Glad to have you on, love.
oh, hey, April.
You know, your people be my people, and my people be
For
your people, and
real.
they love us.
For real.
Yes, please follow Kempire. Kempire is super dope.
We cousins, y'all. We cousins.
Thank you, Francine Wayne. I appreciate you. Yes, Gags and Giggles. I'll be here for it. I'll be here for it. You know, it's not too many people who can do like pre-recorded videos, and it really kind of keeps your attention. Because sometimes, you know, you can hear a pre-recorded video and then you be like, okay, thank you, but I might watch this a little bit later. But Gags and Giggles kind of keep our attention, so I like that. So please follow Gags and Giggles. Jeremy Speaks. Okay, let me see here. He should be a role model to these kids, knowing that he didn't have his dad in his life. So it's sad for him to be like this and acting such a fool. Absolutely, child. April, child. Yes. Speaking of the effects, child. There is Ashley Aubrey's channel. Please make sure you follow her, Busy Blue, and
Blue?
DJ Richie Sky.
You said Busy Blue, you mean Bonnie Blue, right?
No, Busy Blue.
Oh, Busy Blue. Oh.
Yeah. He was in the chat a little bit earlier when I was trying to share my screen. He was talking about how ghetto it was.
Okay.
But I love him. He is so funny. They like do. He teams up with his friend. Her name is Jolene or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they do like a sipping key where they be like laughing at other videos and stuff, like reactions to other videos and stuff. Baby, when I tell you, you get your entire life. It is funny as hell. So yeah, y'all check them out. DJ Richie Sky. I'm telling y'all, when y'all subscribe, he's a nice man to look at.
Ooh.
Oh yes. But he's married, but he's a nice man to look at. House of Aaron, nice man to look at. Y'all, but follow him for real, for real. He's more so on the politics side and housewife side. So, um, and then Jamie, that's me. Y'all, if y'all need a good kiki, I promise you gonna get one. Look like she live right now. Speaking of her, uh, look like she's reviewing 90 Day Fiance. But but yeah, y'all, and Philly Girl, Philly Phil is live right now too. If y'all like to hear about the Tim Norman and Terica Ellis situation as well. Um, oh, and Larry Reed.
Larry's
Larry
on
Reed,
now.
y'all, huh?
I said Larry's doing something live now. It came up in my feed.
Is he? Cause
Mm.
let me tell y'all something. Larry been covering this bitch Whitehead in New York, and child, let me tell you something. Oh, he is live. He said, "Oh wait, no, that ain't him. This is him."
Who is following
No.
him though? Like, I don't understand. Who goes to his church?
So
Like, what is he
okay, so this
doing?
is what actually happened. So somebody would they it was people actually watching the live feed, right? And while they was watching his live feed is when they actually captured the actual burglary or whatever. And we done watched it here on the channel a couple times, and I told y'all I felt like it was staged. Um, they saying that he not really actually with his wife. Um, he ain't been with his wife, and he ain't really married to the woman. Um, they say that he changed his first name, the spelling of his first name, so that he can use it for documents and stuff like that, and that's why the FBI was involved. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Larry break down the text messages and the emails and everything. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's worth getting into if you care about this weirdo
He gives
or
drug
care
dealer
about this story.
vibes.
He is.
Ye-
You
He
just
gives
can't watch
scammer and drug
everything with
dealer vibes.
him. You can't watch everything that he does, and there's no way I would pay for him and no Patreon. But I'm glad to know that woman ain't married to the crooked preacher minister, whatever he is, because that way when he go back to jail, it doesn't affect her, and hopefully she ain't got no money tied up in him. Because I'm just like this woman and her child gonna be homeless and broke.
Yeah, because who is
and
going to his church? Like, what in the world?
child, when that man said that he was like, I got what did he say? He had like 75 members and 25 members was in there the day of the robbery, and I'm like, child, I ain't heard no 25 people. I only heard about 12.
I heard five, so you heard a couple more.
Well, you giving, I was giving grace then, child, because
You sure was. And,
Scammer. That's what it's
and that
giving.
man in that chair, I'm just like, who just sits in the
I
chair
mean, he
like
was just sitting back there chilling, wasn't he?
maybe he was blind and deaf? Cause I just don't see nobody just sitting there like, oh, okay, yeah.
Not the way he got up.
Somebody gave him a signal, get up,
I was
then
like, am
rise.
I really seeing this happening like this?
Child.
Just because y'all said something about it, I'm going to play this video because it does give Tyler Perry vibes. Every time I look at it now, I'm like, this dude get acting by. Also, too, in this video, pay attention to how the camera is moved.
Mm.
Somebody had to move this camera,
I agree.
and we go. Just pay attention. I always tell y'all to pay attention to detail. Look at this video again.
Yo. All right, right, right. All right, right. Yo, all right, all right. Nobody move. Nobody move.
Stay. Stay. Don't move. Come here. Come here. Come. 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 Go to your mom. Go to your mom. Go to your mom. Go. Go. Oh, Jesus. Just stay there, okay? Come. Come on. Come on, Jalen. Just don't worry about no fucking iPad. Come on, it's an exit this way. Come on, it's an exit. We gotta exit. Stay right here. Sit.
Pretty sure the exit the same as the entrance.
Yeah, because it's one way in and one way
How
out.
many of you?
But you know what? If you're the camera person, wouldn't you shift that camera so they'll know who came in there?
Exactly. That, not only that, but did you not notice that multiple men went to him specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, you was really gonna try to play us for some fools.
And then think about it. Okay, think about the average. Okay, no, we know he ain't married to the woman, but think about the average husband and father. You can do whatever you want to most men and husbands, but you're not gonna mess with their wife, and you damn sure ain't gonna mess with their children. So you mean to tell me you're gonna keep your punk ass on the floor while they're holding a gun to your child's head?
Child.
An 8-month-old at that.
A baby. You just gonna lay there and let this man hold this gun up to your wife and your baby's head. What kind of man are you? Make it
Trash
make
bucket. A trash bucket.
make sense. And wait a minute. I think Martell would at least got up and said something. He got shot. But come on now. Get the gun away from my kids.
Something, anything.
Something.
It's pathetic. It's giving pathetic.
Mm-hmm. But you would think the cameraman, because you think about it, you can ease, because that's okay. If you think about it, if you go to church and you've ever seen them maneuver the camera, it's not a jerking transition. It's a smooth, so they know how to move the camera where they could have actually saw who it was, what they were doing. But instead, you got it over here on Pawpaw that don't act like he know what's going on.
Child, that whole thing was just too much. But yeah, he is an alleged scammer, guys. And today, I was it Hollywood Unlocked or the Shade Room? One of them. And child, they posted this man's closet talking about he got a prayer closet. Child, you get in the closet, he got nothing but Gucci and Prada, and I mean all the labels. I mean,
is it
Louis
Gucci
Vuitton.
or is it Poochie?
It's probably Poochie, but
because some of the stuff he be wearing, you be like, nah, I know I'm only looking through it through a screen, but some of that stuff don't look like it's real.
Yeah, he give me like here in Dallas, we got a place called Big T Bazaar.
There you go.
That's the where you can get your designers for.
Yeah, you get your coochie
half off, So I'm pretty sure he go to the places like that. But still, my thing is this. My thing is you are living in a struggling community, or your church is in a struggling community, and you continue to pull up in your Bentley, you continue to pull up in your Rolls Royce, and you continue to wear stuff like this. That's not cool to me. And I wouldn't honestly go to nobody's church when the pastor's like that. I ain't going to your church.
Because do you have somebody outside watching your car? Because your car is going to be gone. Or the rims or the tires or something's going to be gone. You just got this Bentley just sitting out here in the middle of Bunton, and you don't think something's going to happen to it.
That man is very ignorant.
He is ignorant. He's very ignorant. And I think it's going to get worse before it gets any good for him. Because, baby, one person who is staying on his ass is Larry Reed.
Yes, he is.
Larry Reed ain't letting up. Larry Reed ain't letting up. You shouldn't have got on that man live calling that last, elephant or Oompa Loompa, whatever he was calling.
Yes.
He shouldn't have been doing that, baby, because now Larry is going for the gutter.
Yes. And
what
Larry
did he call her, Biggie Smalls? What did he say about her?
He called her Biggie Smalls, then he called her George Jefferson. And
he was very disrespectful. Very.
He was so disrespectful. Andrew Gabor. I did just start following Andrew Gabor. I did. I did. Oh, Dr. Heavenly. Also, I love Dr. Heavenly because she do give money tips. She definitely gives a
He
lot of
definitely
financial.
does.
Yeah, she gives a lot of financial gems to her subscribers for free.
Hmm.
So I want to know why his jewelry costs more than the rent at the church above a bodega.
But
Listen,
you know what I find really strange, and I'm going to use my words because the Bible says, touch not my anointed one, and it includes your voice over men of God. But however, comma, if you're not a man of God, then I can have free reign. But I'm going to use my words because I don't know if the man's a prophet or not. But I find it, I,
Wait, I'm sorry. I just read this gummy.
okay,
Just the
so
way that she cussed in church. Yeah, she did. She said, "Don't worry about that F and I pad." She sure did.
yes,
She sure
yes.
did.
So I find it very peculiar, peculiar that Larry Reed said that his bishop, the guy that's over him, the arch black bishop, you know, if you follow Larry, you know who I'm
The
talking about.
arch black bishop.
Yes, him. I find it very, I find it peculiar. I can't say the word, y'all, sorry. But I find it strange that Larry knew when he met this man that it was something not up with him, but his mentor was trying to get Larry to be friends with him. And Larry said, something in his spirit, something in his, as he says, his tingle tangles told him, do not get involved with this man. And he would call Larry, and Larry said the man with, now I don't know y'all what y'all do, but I don't FaceTime just anybody.
Is Larry on? Y'all keep saying Larry live right now. What he live on Instagram?
Uh
Cause he
well, he's
ain't
not
live
live
on
anymore.
YouTube.
He's not live anymore on YouTube. He's off. But I find it
Okay.
strange that Larry's mentor, who's the black archbishop, he didn't his discernment did not tell him that this man was a crook, but Larry's tingle tangles told him not to get involved with this man. And he said they sat at lunch, and all that man did allegedly was talk about his money. And he said when he found out what kind of car the black archbishop had, that he went out and bought the same car. But the whole conversation was about his money and his property and his jewelry and his this and his that. But if Larry's mentor is truly a man of God and an archbishop that has all these signs and wonders and dreams, wouldn't he known that that man was full of shit? Larry discerned it, but his mentor didn't discern it. Come on now, help me, help me, help me.
His Holy Ghost didn't tell him.
But
The
Larry's
F,
Holy Ghost, that's supposed to be underneath the bishop's Holy Ghost, told him. That don't make sense. That don't make
I'm not
sense.
acknowledging what you're saying on purpose. Anyway, the FBI is looking into Larry in his life now. Oh yeah, cause this morning he went live and he read Larry Clark for Phil. And
Mm.
then he said that the FBI, Larry is so crazy. I wish I could play a clip of him live earlier, but he had me crackling up in the doctor's office earlier.
Honey, Larry
They
missed his
had to come
calling.
check on me.
Larry
This
missed his calling. He should be the head detective of whatever FBI, CIA, whatever. Because, honey, Larry be finding out all the tea, and he's rarely wrong. When he
he
find it out,
said.
he's rarely wrong.
He said, Tashke done this interview, and he told Tashke the FBI didn't come. He said that's all right, cause guess what? He said, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
He said the FBI called me, and then he showed the screen.
Mm.
Baby, he got up and started running off and walking off. It was so funny. It was so funny. But
Mm.
this man has an issue. This bishop got an issue, and I am not through dragging Cora Jakes either. Okay, not done, not done. 'Cause I got some receipts on that. I don't like
Did
that
he update with
situation
that
either.
situation with her taking somebody's child? I saw the Tasha K interview.
Yeah, man. She. So it was a mother who already had 3 children. She went through postpartum depression.
Mm-hmm.
Cora got close to this girl, and pretty much took her child from her. Pretty much kind of coerced her into adopting, allowing Cora and them to adopt. Well, then Cora marries this man. I think they got married a while back, but she marries this man, and he ends up being a pedophile touching on their oldest uh adopted daughter allegedly.
My God.
And so in this situation, the mother is thinking like, okay, now y'all got my son. Is
Mm-hmm.
your husband touching my son too? So it's a lot. It's a lot. I ain't here for it. I'm not here for it because I feel like they have power and they have money. And the reason why I say they have power is because the judge that was signing off on this information was the same judge. Now we all know that there's judges for different districts and different situations,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a specific court that you go through for family court when you're
Mm-hmm.
dealing with adoptions. But this lady didn't deal with family court, or she dealt with family court, but she wasn't appointed to be dealing with their issues, right? But because she goes to the actual Potter's house, she was able to sign off on all of this stuff, meaning that she's getting paid probably under the table to do this stuff. Well, she actually just recused herself from the actual case about a month and a half ago because now she's saying that she knows the family, but they got proof that this judge that had the Christmas dinner with them, Thanksgiving dinner with them, and all kinds of stuff for years. And she goes to the Potter's house.
Mm.
So I mean, it's nasty. It's nasty. I mean, in my Patreon, y'all, I also posted the video of the actual mother of the son. And I also played the video last Sunday or whatever on my channel.
Mm.
And I every time I see that video, my heart just sinks because you can see the hurt on that young lady's face. And something I had to say in the chat the other day because everybody was trying to say where they were trying to say like I was saying because she was dealing with postpartum depression. I hear women dealing with that all the time, but that doesn't mean. And I hear that I know that there are different levels of postpartum depression, but she wasn't in a state to where she was going to hurt any of her children. So for you to make it seem like she was going to hurt her children because she was going through postpartum depression, it's not cool.
It's not
And
cool.
Bishop Jakes, we gotta call you out too because you're supposed to be a man of God. And if you know about this, you're covering this up, and that's not good.
She said she knew that girl since like high school, right?
Yes, she been knowing her for a long time, but they got close, they became friends, and you literally lured that girl in.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you caught her at a very vulnerable state. That to me, the box is busy tonight. Okay, real busy. Hate themselves. Um, I got 99 likes and 513 subscribers. Y'all coming through with the subscribers tonight. But I need one more like to get me on to 100. Give me 100 likes. Okay, 13-year
Wait,
old
the way
girl
you
was
said
for
it.
an employee of the Potter's house, and the mom was deported. Cora cannot adopt. Right. But no, legally they supposedly have adopted these children. They have adopted these children. According to the documents, these children are adopted by Cora. But the issue is, and the issue that I have with this is there's no CPS case files. Because if this was done the right way, we everybody would know about it. If this was done the right way, this was not done the right way. They did not go through family court to adopt these children. But legally, paperwork wise, is legal because that judge done stamped this stuff.
Mm.
So it's weird. It's all weird. It's weird. It's not right. It's not right. I don't care how you look at it. It's not right. It ain't right. Your husband is disgusting, Cora, and you are too. Said the mother, you can hear in her voice, and she literally says that Cora called some prophet down and prays over her and speaking in tongue about her taking her kids, about her taking her son from her. So now that's what we doing. We using, and then you turn around and use the postpartum depression as a way to take that lady's child, or to coerce her to sign papers and stuff to take her child from her. That's not cool. I believe that lady. And just so y'all know, this lady has been talking for years. She ain't just started talking. It just so happened that Larry Reed picked this up. I want to say she like 33.
No, I mean the child that she got taken away from her.
Oh, he was a newborn when he got taken away. Now I believe he's 8. Is he 8 or something like that? He's young. He's younger than 13.
But 8?
Definitely. I think he's young. That kid is young. He may be younger than that.
That's crazy.
Let me pull up this thing real quick. He may be younger than that. Y'all correct me in the chat if y'all know how old that little boy is.
Amen, gags and giggles. I know that's right.
Oh, let me see what gags and giggles said. Miss Veronica, honey, you're my girl, love you. 2 likes from 100. Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Pastor Genesis Warren.
You can't let everyone pray over you. That's all I say about that. Gags and giggles. You right about that. You cannot let everybody pray over you. You got to be careful. And these folks out here, they don't care. They won't, and they don't care what they put in your life.
You sure don't.
So yeah, you got to be very careful. But I ain't done with Cora. I ain't done with Cora. I ain't done with Bishop Jakes. I'm not with that situation because that's not good. That's not good. Because I am thinking in my mind, most of the time if you mess with little girls, you're gonna try with a little boy too.
Oh.
And I said what I said. So with that, I would not be surprised if he touched that boy. Allegedly. I wouldn't be surprised. But it's just sad to have to think about that. And as a mother, to have to think about that. To have to think about if that man actually touched your child. It's sad. It really is. It's sad. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not done. I'm not done with it. It's a lot. It's a lot. But y'all, I'm about to get on up off of here. I appreciate y'all definitely for tuning in. There is my Cash App if you'd like to donate to the channel. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And y'all, make sure you get in that Patreon because we are going to discuss this more, and we are going to discuss Tim Norman more in depth as well. Let me see. I'm with you, Chef Dondon. He's a crook. Absolutely. A crook. Just what is wrong with these men? What's wrong with these men? I need a good slap upside their head or something. What's up? But anyway, y'all, I appreciate you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow I will do Married to Medicine because, baby, this clip right here, yeah, I hope Bravo don't get me. It's literally 15 seconds. I'm going to play it anyway. I don't even care. This was so funny. Listen, y'all.
You're gonna drag me. I'm not with you. Because this is America.
It's understandable.
I get to choose who I with every day.
In America.
It's America. Yeah, I got choices.
Yes, I like her. What's her name?
This Dr. Simone from Marriage
I
to
like
Medicine.
her. Everybody got choices, child.
This is America, and I get to choose who I am with. Anyway, y'all, I had to show y'all that, but tomorrow I will do Married to Medicine and Mathis Family Matters. And I think that's it this week. I'll probably pop up if the news pop up. But anyway, y'all have a good night, and thank you so much, Veronica and Hey Girl Hey. I appreciate it. You going live tomorrow, Hey Girl Hey?
I don't know yet. Maybe if some more tea come out.
Y'all on
Look,
standby.
did you hear me? Did you hear me say? I need to know what time coat is.
What happened?
Uh, I said I need to know what time the court is.
Yeah, I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you.
Baby, because
Trust
I'm
and
gonna be
believe
waiting.
somebody gonna be outside that courtroom waiting on them.
Baby, I'm gonna be waiting for the tea. Do you hear me? Waiting
You
for
know,
the tea. Well, all right. Veronica, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a good night and thank you so much. Toodles.
good
Bye.
night.